24/7 video game podcast.
Ha ha! Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome once again to your favorite live and interactive video game podcast. That's right, it's the Level 857 Video Game Podcast, and we have a special surprise for you. We have all 5 members, including me, Alg857.
The 20th Stallion.
Sticks.
Turbowave 5-7.
And your boy Big Choc. What up?
The return of Big Choco. Stand up! Stand up! Chalk has arrived. Chalk is back. Put your hands together.
Welcome
Good to be back, yo. Good to be back.
Welcome back, yo.
Choco's back. He's back, mother.
That's right.
That's right.
He's back, mother.
To defend the Xbox.
Speech.
Well, Xbox is really good because it's a big obelisk, and it has green colors and stuff. And Halo Gears of War.
And Halo gets
Halo
one.
gives a
Oh,
Well
don't forget-
said.
don't
Well said, Joe. Well said.
Forza.
Forza. Mic drop. Forza.
I agree.
Oh, man. Anyway, we got a wonderful show for you guys today because we're going to start off with the games played. And we played quite a few games.
Yeah.
Starting with the Let's Play co-op on Sunday. We did Mario vs. Donkey Kong, me and Turbo.
That was awesome, actually. It was I never played the Mario versus Donkey Kong game before, but
Never?
it's funny how Nintendo, they modernized the old school Donkey Kong arcade and Donkey Kong Jr. And I'm like, they're really pulling this shit off. They're really pulling this shit off. But the game eases you in. It's the puzzles are kind of easy at first, but then they start stepping it up.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, whoa.
It's gradual. It's gradual. Wait till later, man.
Yeah.
Wait till later.
And I like the way they shoehorned that co-op in.
Shoehorn.
It's like,
There goes that word again.
they shoehorned it in. It's
Every developer loves hearing that.
Yeah.
That horny shoe, man. That horny shoe.
Did you guys shoehorn the co-op?
He was like,
It's like, no asshole. We don't shoehorn it.
like choke you out, man.
That was great. That was AJ Grant strutting. Shout out to Lala Studios.
Hell yeah.
That was like a roast session last time. It was just,
yeah.
he was just roasting. I loved it. He's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious.
Oh man, but yeah, we had a good time, man. We actually made it halfway through the game, so
Yeah, right.
That was I didn't think we were gonna do
It's
it.
a baby game.
I thought we were gonna make it to at least the 3rd world or whatever, but we made it to the 4th one, and it's fun.
Yep.
It's cool, man.
I like how clean it looks,
It's
Yeah.
very clean.
considering it was from the Game Boy,
Advance.
Advance, right?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance.
and it looked a little wonky back then. If you look back at
Oh
it now,
my god! Hold on, let me see if I
but
can
they had
find
rendered.
footage.
It had render graphics though, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like Donkey Kong Country kind of
Yeah.
type style,
Yeah.
similar to that.
But comparing it though, it's like wow.
Yeah.
They really did some
Big.
wondrous things to it.
Big
great.
difference.
And it's funny how they can get away with that on this old ass Switch.
Yeah, right.
They just keep doing clean graphics and they can get away with it still.
When you do an old game from the Game Boy Advance, you can do that. 60 frames.
But it's smooth though.
I will say though,
60 frames.
I thought it would be a little tougher with co-op. It's a lot easier.
Oh yeah,
It's a lot easier co-op. Yeah, because you have
but they're different puzzles though.
Even with Kev?
No, it's the same. It's no, it's way
Because you
easier.
can't go rogue.
Because
So-
no, you have
That's
yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
And it's
Yeah.
so easy, even a caveman can do it. Apparently so.
Damn.
Well, whatever. I tell you how simple it is right there. They said it's a baby game. I'm able to do it. So it's, I guess so.
I thought you were going to say, well, I'm a baby, and there you go.
I'm a baby. And, no,
baby
serious. It's no, it gets harder. It gets really tough, Larry.
Oh, yeah.
How is it different 2 players though?
It's different 2 players in that you have to get a key. There's 2 parts to every stage. So you have the first stage, the first part, which is Donkey Kong goes into a door with a key. So you have to find the key, use the key to get to the door. But with 2 players, you have 2 keys. And they're on 2 different sides of the stage. So you have to figure out. Oh, and you have to use the silver key first, then the gold key.
Oh, so they had that as a
In
like
that-
a thing
yeah.
to figure out.
In that particular order.
Yeah.
But what's cool is with co-op, it's like you can have one person get both keys, or they can't get both keys. They can only hold one at a time. So you get one person do that, and basically you can have one guy just
One at a time.
staying on the sidelines while the other person does everything.
You could do that, but then that would ruin the whole point of co-op.
It does. But I see why they did it that way, because it's like if you're playing with somebody that doesn't really know what they're doing,
This is
you
giving
know?
something to do.
Gives them something to do, and you can still enjoy the game. It doesn't hold you back.
Yep.
But it's way easier co-op than single player.
It's not bad. Not bad.
It's very tedious single player. You have to go back and forth, and yeah, it was a lot. Fun though, very very fun. Then we dusted off the verses that we haven't had in a
Oh,
while, and we
yeah.
played Retromania
man.
Wrestling
Oh,
with the new update, man.
Yeah, the new wrestlers.
Hell yeah, man.
Turbo was cheating.
I was killing y'all
Yeah, he
for a
was-
hot minute.
Kev's like, wait a second, y'all don't know how to play. This is perfect.
Yeah, he had a lot of time. To practice.
And,
this
then,
guy, man.
and then we started learning that he didn't win for a long time. I did not see him win
Oh,
shit.
he just made a lot of enemies. That's
Yeah.
all.
The screw job, man.
Nah, you guys screwed me. You guys screwed me over.
Pause.
Pause on that.
Pause.
Ain't nobody screw you.
Pause.
Your ass. Though. Wow.
I was dominating for most of the stream. It was great.
Yo, the
I was-
Rumble is fun as fuck, though.
It took us a
Oh,
while to get
yeah.
used to playing again, though.
You guys forgot
Oh,
all
dude.
about how the momentum bar
I
works.
forgot everything about the game. I
Mm.
was like, shit, it's been a while since I played it.
I did like one move for the first 3 matches. I was like, I don't know how
I
to
knew
do
a
this.
drop kick.
Yeah,
I knew a drop
I
kick.
know how to
and that was
run.
it, Yeah.
but then I picked it up and it got a lot more fun.
The retro Rumble was very fun.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's probably the most fun I've had.
And it wasn't
Royal
as
Rumble
many
mode.
people in the ring as it was. It wasn't like
no, you know what
convoluted.
you're doing.
Yeah, it
No, you
wasn't-
know what
Yeah.
you're doing.
it wasn't really convoluted. It was actually
Except when you chuck people out from the middle of the ring out to
Oh,
the
that's funny.
outside, which is the best.
That's funny.
I
That
need
was
that
great.
suplex in every game.
After all this time, it's a really solid game.
Yeah.
It really
And
is.
it's more balanced too. It's like I was able, like I had full momentum sometimes, right? And when wrestlers would come into the ring, I would start hitting with finishes
Mm.
and trying to pin them, and they would kick out.
Yeah,
They would kick out
always-
one hit. Yeah, I'm like, okay, so you really do have to, you
Not
got
in a regular match.
You
You
got
guys dead after a punch. That was nothing.
I
That
got
was-
pinned in the yellow in the first match.
I got hit once
I
and
was
it was
out
over.
in a minute and a half.
Dude, I literally got punched in the face 3 times and pinned, and it was over.
Because it was like
That happened to me the
very
first time we
hard
played.
hits.
Yeah, it was the finishes, right?
It's definitely the best wrestling game on the Switch, I would think, right? There's no better wrestling game on the
I
Switch than
can't think
I
of
mean,
regular.
they have
anything
like
else.
Fire Pro Wrestling. I think they still have.
Do they have that for the Switch? Fire
But
Pro.
that-
It's
That's
not
better?
really- I don't know, but there's other options. I mean, there's not a lot.
What about-
I
AEW.
saw-
AEW. No, I mean,
Oh no,
no,
not that.
2K18?
joking, I was
2K18.
Not that either.
Wow.
No,
sir.
and not that other. There was another wrestling game,
There was.
and they had like flaming tables and stuff, and it was not. It didn't look.
Oh, wait, that
finished.
janky ass.
It didn't look
like
finished
indie,
at
indie,
all.
right?
Yeah. So yeah, you might be correct as far as the Switch.
It
This
is
might be-
polished. It's
might be
very
the most
polished.
fun. Might be the most fun wrestling game on the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next update, Herman, add some belts and we good.
No, but there was a
to go.
lot in the update. I like how the blood, you can get blood just from hitting somebody. I like,
I like the new
knocking,
animations.
knocking people out of the ring with a clothesline. That wasn't there
That's
before.
that's a double clothesline, by
You
the
can
way.
punch them out after you
Yeah.
close.
That shit's like a double clothesline, dude. You drag their head out the ring.
Yes.
That shit is foul.
It kind of reminded me of like on Nintendo 64 when you would hit them and they would fly out the ring.
Yeah,
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 they stand on the ring post.
Yep.
It kind of reminds me of that.
That's funny.
No, it's very clean. I want some belts, and that's it.
I think it's done. I think he's finished updating it.
Not just add belts, man.
I want a physical.
This is one of those forever games, man. You're just gonna keep updating it. That's it.
And you know what?
I
And
want
no
that-
sequel. No sequel.
I
just
want
the
that
same
limited run physical edition.
Yo, and when
yeah.
part 2 comes out, man, they gotta have a storyline that level 857's like the bloodline. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Wow.
We're like the top tier like DX type, you know, and ruin every match and shit.
Nice.
We'll have all the belts but no matches.
All the belts.
At the very least, we should be able to get beat up.
Oh, that'd be
on
put
the
us through a
sideline.
table.
Never
or
get,
something.
yeah, yeah,
never
yeah.
get clean wins.
Never, hell no.
We'll just be the interviewers holding the mics to
And then-
have them talk in the story mode.
I'll be
Being able
defending
to
the
get
title and winning the match and still cheat.
For no reason.
Yep.
And you have to be able to
Just
kick them through the 857 table.
Yes.
Oh.
And we got to get up and be like, what the hell?
Yep.
What the hell? Look at it.
And then we just have angry faces.
Shout out to Mike Herman, man.
Yes.
Thank you,
He
Mike.
did a good job.
Great job on the
Appreciate you,
update.
No,
Very, very
Retro
good
Soft
job.
Studios, yes.
Very fun, man. I played. Finally finished the story mode of Tekken 8, and oh my god, this
Yeah.
game, the story mode.
Kazuya.
The story mode, like I remember asking Chalk, I was like, "Oh, you beat the story mode?" He's like, "Yeah." Oh, wait till you play it. Wait till you get to the end. I was like, what can possibly happen? Dear God, man. Dear God, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but if you haven't played the story mode, please play it. That's all.
I'll give you a hint though. Just think Dragon Ball.
Yes. Oh man,
Wow.
it was crazy.
It's wild.
It's
Goku's
really.
Goku's not a secret character.
Everyone's hair turns yellow at the end.
I mean,
They've outdone themselves. They did.
I mean-
Heihachi's back. Heihachi is freaking back. I knew it.
But,
You heard it here first.
This guy.
I was playing some casual matches online against somebody. I was King. He was Raven.
Mm.
And after
You mean Blade?
stop.
He's Blade.
Yeah, he is. And after at the end of the set, I lost by like a sliver of life. And then dude added me on Xbox, and then we had matches after that. Ooh, I beat him every single one out.
Why did I add him?
I didn't beat him with King because I lost to him with King, but I beat him with Victor. I beat him with Hwarang. I beat him with Steve. I beat him with who else did I use?
The entire roster.
No, not the entire roster. Somebody else.
Zhao Yu.
No, I didn't use Xiaoyu.
Damn.
Somebody else. But yeah, it was. I was like, yeah.
Dude, Kuma makes me mad every time I see him.
Why?
I just don't understand. I need some type of backstory because I'm just going in blind. I'm like, what's happening?
Kuma the
Why
bear?
is there a bear with
The
clothes?
bear, man.
Yes, I know there's a storyline, but I don't
used
know
to
it.
train with the bear, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah.
Why do you
man.
think?
But Kuma's what's his name? Is Paul your favorite guy, man?
I know
It's
it makes
Paul's
no
boy.
sense. It makes no sense.
Oh yeah, and I beat him with
That's his
Jin
pet.
And
No,
Leroy.
actually,
That's his rival.
it's Kuma's Heihachi's pet
Yeah,
that he
he's
trained.
That's what it is.
that he trained in the
Ah.
martial arts.
he's wearing Heihachi's gi and his
Right.
headband.
That's
Right.
all I wanted to know.
And he trained him in martial arts, man.
Yeah.
A fucking
That's
pet
ridiculous.
And the pandas.
bear, a pet
all-
grizzly bear that's trained in martial arts.
I
Yup.
And
can't.
joined the fighting.
Trying to
can't.
smash the panda.
There's no dinosaur
Like-
in this though. Remember there used to be a dinosaur
Not yet.
No,
Not
no,
yet.
there's no.
and a
dinosaur.
kangaroo. There's
Not
no
yet.
kangaroo. in this
Kangaroo,
video.
yeah,
Not yet.
Like
Was
a
it- was
bear.
It was Gao, like the little dinosaur. That was a bigger dinosaur too.
This game is
That
very early in
was
its-
Oh,
Tekken
Gaul?
3.
It was
It's
Gaul.
like-
I think it was Tekken 3.
Yeah.
I think Tekken 3 had him, but they haven't released characters yet. So,
yeah.
Looking forward to him.
And I gotta
wait-
say, I
gotta wait
love the
to see.
customization,
oh yeah.
bruh. I tried to make
Yeah.
King look like The Rock
Yeah.
as much as I could.
You could do that, like no mask.
Yeah.
Nah, no, not
Well,
no mask. I put
well.
shades on him. He
Hell,
looks
man.
mad.
So how's he looking like the Rock?
I put,
Everything else,
I
no,
put him in a dress shirt, some slacks.
and he still has the mat. That's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the shades
Awful.
on.
Why
like-
even try?
He looks
I
so
love in the
dope.
story mode how they have
I
King.
love it.
He never like he's from Mexico, right? I think.
He doesn't
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, so he doesn't talk. He goes,
growls.
"Arr, arr, arr." That's all he says, and it says it has
And it's
subtitles.
subtitles.
Yeah, it's subtitled. Yo, it's the most hilarious, and everybody speaks their native language. So
Yeah,
it's
annoying.
like 50 different languages.
It's one, like everyone understands.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they just magically understand each
They
other.
got
They're
they
just
got
like,
new
oh, okay.
phones, man. The new phones know.
True.
They got Apple Vision.
Yeah, yeah. It's Google AI.
No, Apple doesn't do nothing. Like
No?
that. No.
Google Translate.
Damn.
Yeah, it's definitely Google.
Is that a Google thing? Okay.
But yeah,
I should
yeah.
Google
Tekken
that.
8's gonna be back on Fighter Fridays soon. Not this Friday though, but soon.
Oh, it's the Rock.
Or I
It's
might
gonna be,
I might just have a random stream where I play some Tekken or play something else. But
You
'cause
can
it's
do
been
whatever
a
you want,
minute.
man.
Oh, that's true. It is your
You can
shit.
do whatever
Yo,
you
you
want.
can't be doing Paul like that.
I did hit
Yeah, his head ripped off.
I did hit that dude with an RKO though with King. I may have lost the series, but I lost the set, but I hit him with an RKO, and I was mad happy about that.
They gave Paul the emo.
I hate his
comb-over.
hair.
The emo.
Yo, I hate that one punch that Paul has that takes away 40% of your energy.
Yeah.
I love that punch.
He
That
should have
punch is
kept the
corny.
cameo, man.
He still
That
got
punch is
it.
corny as hell.
Okay, good.
He still got
Oh,
it. But he's
got
awful.
that ass.
Brian
whoop
Fury
right
has that punch.
He's got
That's
the heaviest
annoying.
jacket I haven't seen in my life.
You know what I like? I like that they nerfed Brian Fury's. Has the same similar punch, but it's harder to do on this one.
It's harder to hit.
Yeah,
or-
yeah, yeah. It's easy to spam that shit, man. And
Yeah.
people are spamming that online, man. I'm like, oh, come on.
That's no surprise.
But
If you don't know how to do
as far as customization, I took Brian Fury's silver hair and I
Mhm.
changed it to black, and then I put him in the gi and the red bandana. Or
Made him
red
look like
band-
Ryu?
Yeah, yeah. Man.
Nice.
Yo, that shit is ill.
And they look very close to like other
Dude,
characters.
and you could give him a beard too, so he really looks like Ryu.
I tried to make Victor look like John Wick. As
Oh,
close to John
that's
Wick
a
as
good one.
possible.
That's a good one.
As close to John Wick as possible.
He should be a speaking of which, that would be a dope character to announce for Tekken, man.
Agreed.
Give me a name.
Neo.
I'm thinking I'm back.
One of the 5 lines he said in the whole movie.
Give me a name.
He said
yikes.
yeah like
50 times.
yeah. In different
They dubbed it in.
yeah. After that, I played finally started.
Yeah.
And I'm 40% through the game already, man. Played about 8.5 hours.
Jeez.
Blasphemous 2, y'all. Finally started this. And this game is
Symphony of the Night.
it's I haven't beaten this game yet, but it's reaching masterpiece status. I put this up there
Really?
with Symphony of the Night. It's like neck and neck right now. I haven't beat the game yet.
But it's
it could
even.
change. It could change.
Better
But-
than Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Yes, better.
Wow. Oh, no, it destroys it. in my
Better,
opinion.
way better, way better.
Destroys it.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's even close, to be
Wow.
honest.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Nah, not even in the same league.
And
man.
I love Bloodstained. I think Bloodstained's
It's
I
awesome.
good.
think
No, this is
Bloodstained
good. This
is as good as Symphony
This
of the
one
Night.
kills. Yes. Yes.
This is.
I would say
Yes.
Bloodstained's better than, like on the level of Symphony of the Night.
You think it's better than?
No.
No, I
Bloodstained?
wouldn't
No.
say. No.
It's still great.
Bloodstained 2, though, you think
When I
is-
talk about Blasphemous, people don't understand.
Bro.
They don't understand. I'm glad you understand now.
I was telling you
and you
today,
didn't even, you
remember?
didn't even beat part 2, and you're already.
I-
Wait for the end. Wait for what I told you before.
Dude,
This is a fucking masterpiece.
you said it yourself. You told me last week. You said this is the reward for beating the first game.
Yeah.
And I'll say everything I played so far, everything was like improved. Everything that I wanted them to do, they did. And then they added more. Like you could switch to 3 weapons now.
So it's
On the
everything
fly.
you wanted and more.
And
It's-
more.
yeah,
And
yeah,
more.
yeah.
No more.
And the crazy thing is, I heard when you first got the game, when was it? August, I think. The game
Maybe,
came out?
yeah.
I got the soundtrack because I like to listen to the soundtrack before I play the game, so with no context or anything, right? So I listen to every track and stuff, and it's good. But then when you play the game, and then it just clicks, man. It just
The soundtrack's definitely better than the
Oh
first.
my God,
And
it's
I
better.
love the first soundtrack.
oh, it's
Definitely
so
better.
much better, dude. So much better.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to say. It's like the combat's freaking amazing.
What weapon did you start with?
The regular weapon.
Regular sword?
Yeah, regular.
Yeah, I
sword,
did it
yeah.
too, just because.
Because they're used to it,
because,
man. I'm
yeah.
used to the parrying and everything.
I want to
so-
do it again with the daggers, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
But it's freaking. I'm like, this is just blowing me away. Like the map and everything. I'm like, the traversal, the stuff
Wait
that you have to
until the
dude.
second to last boss.
Wait,
Is all I'm gonna say.
Oh no, I've had some issues with. Like it's not
Not
to
even
the
terms
level.
of, not even in terms of difficulty. I'm talking about just the
The music,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
presentation,
yeah,
the
yeah.
music.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just hits you so
The
hard.
religion. The religion.
I like
Wait.
that part too.
Yeah,
Wait
the
till-
story. The
wait
story
till
is
the
actually
castle flips.
The castle
Oh,
flips.
man,
It's
imagine.
crazy.
Now instead you got a guy breastfeeding with a tit.
Yeah,
Well,
dude, there's
that's
a
the
lot
same-
of weird.
Same as the castle flip.
yeah, yeah.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
But it's
For
it's
real.
a beautiful game, dude. This is like masterpiece
hate that
status. I can't believe that. And it's like nobody talks about this game.
It's
really.
when
Nobody
when it
talks
came
about
out, they're like, it's awesome. They gave it a 9, and then
Right.
they stopped.
and it did
It
nothing.
immediately stopped, and I'm like, this is bullshit.
It's crazy.
Bullshit.
It's criminal, man. It's criminal.
Bullshit.
I have heard nothing about this after we released. So, if you haven't
Wow.
played it, y'all, I recommend it, man. Everybody needs to play this game. If you like Metroidvania type games, 2D open world games like that, highly recommend.
I'm
it.
getting the physical
Play
for
that
both
shit
still, even though I own them. I gotta get the physical for both.
I saw the price of that. I showed you the price.
Yeah.
of that, man. I was like, holy crap.
What's good, Sasquatch?
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Yo.
Yo.
Did we shout out the chat?
No.
We got Cafe Fox in there.
Sasquatch.
And we got Sasquatch in there.
Hell yeah.
And I had to give
Nobody
a
else
shout
has
out to Andy Ackerman
Andy
for
Ackerman.
the $5 donation
Appreciate you.
that he gave before the show even started.
Yeah,
That
but
was for, yeah.
Appreciate that, man. That's love right there.
Appreciate the support.
I hope you get some sleep, man. I hope you get some sleep.
So guys, Symphony of the Night's better than Blasphemous 1, but not Blasphemous 2.
We
In your
talking about?
opinion.
What you talking about?
These guys. Symphony of the Night. No,
Why you putting like the top of the historic?
It's
I-
tough.
I have to
be
answer-
honest,
I have
no,
to-
that's-
they
that's a-
play?
that's a- I
It
can't-
is
play
tough.
both?
I
It is
can't
tough.
answer. I can't really answer that. I really can't.
Yeah.
I can't answer that question.
Well, the double jump and the two things that bothered me of Blasphemous. It didn't take anything away from the game. Like I still love the game. The wall climbing, whatever. They got rid of that in the second one. So you just jump like wall jump.
And you hang on anywhere.
Yeah, you hang on anyway. You can hold on to the wall, but it's optional. If you want to do that, you can. And there's no double jump. The whole entire game. Like every Metroidvania that I've ever played has a double jump. This one has no double jump.
Interesting.
But the way they did the level design, it's not necessary at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But you turn into a bat.
And what I like also is
What about Wolf?
and they
What about Wolf?
focus heavily on parrying,
Okay.
which Castlevania doesn't.
It's so
Yeah.
different.
So it's
like
the
it's so
combat is different,
The way
but
it plays is so different.
But I like it though. I like it, and you get so used to it though.
You know the
I'm
only
so used to
Metroid.
parrying, man.
You know the only Metroidvania people actually talk about is Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't talk about any other Metroidvania.
Is there a parody? A
I
parry?
haven't. You played a little bit of it. What do you think?
Nah, no, I don't think there's a parry in Hollow Knight, but the combat's good. Like just regularly, you could slice somebody forward, right? You can jump and do like kind of like an underthrust, not even an underthrust, but it's like a swipe downward, swipe upward when you jump. The upgrades and the powers you get are cool, but the way that when you slice somebody, the impact you feel when you hit somebody it's ill. I was like, the combat feels pretty.
That's always a big deal. It's the impact.
The way the
it
hits, the way the hits
feel.
are.
But that'd be my one criticism of Symphony of the Night. Is every time you slice somebody, it just is butter through them.
It's like
Like you murder everybody.
Yeah.
Depending on your weapon, but I mean,
Right.
you hit him, it's like
Yeah,
just dead.
yeah.
Instantly.
Hollow Knight
Because
hits
Alucard's
hard.
so graceful.
No, he is. It's smooth. It's
He's
very
too smooth. That's what it is.
Hollow Knight hits
He's
hard.
pretty.
Hollow
He's
Knight.
so pretty.
Halo Knight.
Dude, speaking of Metroidvanias, there was I saw a video today. I forgot what channel it was, but they were like 14 upcoming Metroidvanias, and I'm like, all right, there's probably usually 3.
I like watching those
Dude,
videos.
it was like all of them were dope.
Yeah, I like watching
I said
videos
I hope
like
none of
that.
these come out because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
all
yeah.
look
But they usually
fucking
take years.
crazy.
Yeah, they usually have.
Dude, they look so good, all of them, and they were all different. There was like pixel art. There was shit that looked
They take like 3 years to come out.
hand drawn. That some of them that were on that list have been talked about for the past couple of years anyway.
What was it?
The 7
Toxic Crusaders. Remember that? That was last year.
Yeah.
And I
Isn't
was
that a
like,
beat 'em up?
I was like, oh yeah, it's a
Supposed to be.
beat 'em up.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, it should be coming out. It looks done.
That
It looks
shit,
done.
That shit is not even.
That shit says to whatever
demo?
to
Like
be
the Toxic
determined.
there
Avenger?
has to be a demo.
Yeah.
Was there a demo? Because I remember hearing about that a lot.
No,
At
I
one
checked
point.
on Steam. No,
No.
I have it on my
It was
wish
just
list.
the trailer.
I have it on my wish
It was
list on
just the
Steam.
trailer,
It's
wow.
just the trailer, bro.
Wow. That was
I mean, it
wow.
looks done. You guys saw this
Yeah,
shit. It looks
clean.
done.
It was clean.
But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
canceled.
man. I know, right?
Oh,
You,
you-
know, you
man.
never know.
I really like, damn, man.
You never know.
That would be a shame, though. But yeah, that's all I pretty much played, man.
Oh,
far.
Blasphemous 2, love it so much.
So far,
Hell yeah.
I think dare I say I might actually finish it this week. I'm gonna try my
I hope
best.
so.
To,
I
You're
hope
gonna
gonna
so.
try
finish that
my
tonight?
best
He's
to-
gonna finish that tonight.
I
Right
do.
after the show.
I do. I have
He's
it
going
on.
right back.
See,
to
I got it on the Steam Deck, right? So I put it on the dock. I play it, at home on the TV, and then when I go to work on my downtime, I just continue playing it, and it's awesome, man.
So evil.
It's awesome.
It's so evil.
But it's beautiful.
It's tough to
No, I
put
do,
it.
I do
beautiful.
admit, listen, when I did play it for that little bit, I did like the gameplay. I did.
No, it's beautiful.
But from what I've seen in it, it's like,
But the thing is,
No, that's
the funny thing is, I think it adds to it because like you're
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
this game, you're playing difficult bosses, then
It
you're
just
like,
throws
what
you
the
off.
fuck is this?
Yeah. It
And
just
you're like,
throws
it
you.
wakes you up. It wakes you up.
Yeah,
Like,
it throws
oh,
you a curveball. Like, what the hell's going on?
What the hell is this?
it's so left
Like
field.
what just happened?
Yeah, what did I
It's
just
so-
see? Let
so
me
left field.
let me get out of this room.
Some
I'm
of the
uncomfortable.
bosses and stuff. You're
I don't
like,
ever
yeah,
wanna see
some
that again.
enemies. Yeah, a lot of biblical like signals and stuff like that. And,
I
yeah.
enjoy it. It's funny. I'm usually like anti. I don't want anything really religious, whatever. But this one, I'm like, I dig what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I dig the message. I dig.
Yeah.
it. It's
Remember
very
when
cool.
they used to not bring stuff like that out?
Yep.
Remember when
Yep.
Castlevania first came out and they took out all the crosses?
Yeah.
They took out the blood.
Oh yeah.
Listen, if that's your vision, go all in on it, man.
Imagine
I
if they
support it.
edited this.
Oh
God.
an edited version of
Yo,
Blasphemous?
maybe that's why Blasphemous doesn't get the shit it does. They're like, it's a
Right.
great game, but
Yeah.
That's
I
it,
guarantee
you know?
I
Pope said,
guarantee
"I
you.
cannot talk about this."
yo, remember I said legit stop when the dude was like feeding the kid and it said bloop.
Yeah.
I said the sound effect was not needed.
Breastfeeding
And he wouldn't stop talking. I'm like, I want to get out of this room. I want to get out of this fucking room.
Too much dialogue going
Too
on
much
right
going
now.
on. The sound effects is fucking with me.
They made sure he had an hour long monologue.
Yeah, for
Oh, man.
real.
Terrible.
Shakespearean shit.
Wow.
I'm dying for DLC and part 3. I'm dying for.
And they do have
Oh,
DLC
man.
coming.
They will. They definitely will. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I mean, it came.
I will bet
6 months
money.
ago it was out, so
I will bet money on
they
it.
got. Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna have something. They'll probably announce something
They will.
within the next if not the next month, the next 3 months.
They're
They wait
gonna-
until June, man.
the other one had some good shit.
They wait until June for that trailer.
The other one had
It's
some
possible.
great DLC.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought the same thing that you said, man. I was like, I wish I got the physical of that, and I feel now after playing
I
this.
feel shitty.
Now
to be
after
honest.
that, I'm like, damn.
I feel shitty that I don't have either
2
one.
is still easy to buy.
2 is available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fairly priced too. It's
Yeah.
30 bucks.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 1 is that's the expensive one.
Of course.
But that was like a limited thing, though.
Well,
Was
they no,
No?
they have regular copies, but it's just
It's like $100.
you
It's already
can't
up there now?
Yeah, it's on eBay. You got to find it. Yeah, it's up there,
Jeez.
man.
Oh well.
It's up there. Yeah. Too rich for my blood.
It is what it is.
Chuck, what you been playing?
I've been playing a lot of Halo Infinite.
What's that?
Wow.
It's been a long time. Man. What is
Yeah.
that?
Y'all gotta stream. Y'all gotta stream that again.
Yeah,
We
still-
do. No, we
is
gotta
that
do
still a
I've been
thing?
playing. There's a co-op mode online called Firefight, so it's kind of like Horde mode, but it's first person and it's Halo.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so
Really?
dope. Yeah,
How many people can be on your squad?
4.
Oh, that's dope.
Really?
Yeah, it's dope.
A horde mode with
that's a
freaking
new thing?
Halo.
Huh?
That's a new thing? 'Cause
Um,
I haven't seen any additions that they've added.
Yeah, they just brought it back with this update that they had whenever that came out. I don't know when it came out, but
This and
it used
Gears
to
of War
be
updates.
Firefight used to be in like ODST.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, but now it's back.
Yeah, this and Gears of
And
War
it's
just
dope.
blur together to me.
They blurred together.
And I'm like, when's the New Day coming back? I was like, wait, what? This is the wrong game.
A new day.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
The
Doesn't,
grappling
doesn't,
hook.
doesn't look like anything's going on in this
Yeah,
video.
nothing's happening right now.
It's because
Is that the update, Chuck? I mean,
What are you
that
just
was-
camping?
not
You're just
the-
camping? What the hell?
this is not me playing.
No, I'm joking.
When I play, it's action packed.
That was funny that you pulled up that clip. I'm like,
Yeah,
Chuck,
yeah.
nothing's happening right there. So
Yo, shut up, man.
Thinking of what to do. He's thinking of what to do.
Nah, I mean, listen, I had fun playing. When we
like-
played multiplayer,
Yeah.
it was very fun. Very fun. And I do want to beat the game. We're only like 10% in. That's the problem.
You guys have like
Yeah,
one
that's the
time or
problem.
2 times you
Two
played it?
times.
2?
Twice.
Maybe 2 or 3.
We got like-
No,
and
actually,
with Firefight-
I think 3 times. I think
Might have been 2
I think we got about 4 hours in.
Yeah.
because
but we're
one of
like
one of
in
the
the beginning
streams,
still.
one of the streams messed up. I think.
Maybe.
I think or something.
We'll get
happened.
that going soon. That
We have
was-
like maybe 2 or 3 co-op games that are like, oh, this might take a little time.
It's long.
Oh,
yeah,
Mhm.
so there's a few of them. Obviously, the Origami 2, that's gonna
Yeah, I was like,
Wait
what,
a minute.
10% through that?
it's gonna be a hot minute. It's gonna be a hot minute.
Like, what,
Firefight,
25? It's probably 25% through.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And with Firefight, you can actually have your fully customized Spartan in there.
With colors and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I always thought they should have done that.
Oh,
Like,
For
man.
the campaign.
yeah, for
finally,
real.
man.
They really should have done that.
especially for multiplayer.
Yeah.
When everybody's
Yeah.
Master
The
Chief,
same
you're like, what the hell?
How about a red, a yellow, a blue?
I wouldn't want to be anyone else.
you
You better all be master.
Or get the-
know my Spartan's purple, so you know.
Where is the
that's true.
arbiter?
You already
Where is the
know.
arbiter?
Oh boy.
I don't know, man.
Arbiter.
I don't know where the arbiter is.
Chalk, you work for Microsoft. You know what
I
the
don't.
arbiter is.
I'm glad you brought him up, Kevin. Arbiter.
Oh boy.
Stop.
I'm not glad.
All y'all stop.
All right. What'd you play, Terp?
That's it for you, Chalk. I
man.
played, let's see, little God of War Ragnarok. All right.
Gaia War?
God War.
Guile.
War.
Gao?
It's like I was
Played
playing
Guile.
Street Fighter. So I was playing Street Fighter as Guile. So I say Guile War.
All right, stop that, please.
Oh,
that did not work.
Guile
That was a
Gaia
fail.
War? Are you kidding?
That was a fail of
so bad.
That was a massive fail.
I
And
played
just to
Gaia
piggyback off of
War.
the Street Fighter, I used the new character that just dropped yesterday.
Oh, you
Ed.
played Ed?
Ed,
Yeah.
how is he?
Is he
He's
decent?
he's crazy.
I hate his hair.
I don't know.
Ball
I hate his.
Wow.
I'm not like he's so difficult. He's difficult for me to use,
Oh, he plays different completely?
but he's dope.
He's a boxer, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's a boxer.
He's like M. Bison and Balrog at the same time, right? No?
Well, I mean, he has.
I mean, and
boxing
Bison is
moves.
ball,
He has boxing moves.
Technically, yeah.
but he doesn't. None of his moves have to be.
Charged.
The input's not a charge input.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I mean?
Also, it's
Wow.
faster.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I got to try him.
Yeah.
Never used him in 5.
News, Flash. I just picked up Street Fighter 6.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Haven't
you
played
trying
it
to get
yet.
the smoke?
Haven't
Really?
A
played
new
it yet.
challenger.
It was on sale. You picked up the sale.
Yeah, it was on sale. That's why I
Of
got
course.
it.
Try to
I
get the
was
smoke.
like, oh shit.
Al
Try
picked
it.
up Street Fighter. I didn't know he was a
Welcome
Street
to the
Fighter.
club. Welcome to the club.
I didn't know he was
Yeah,
a Street
enjoy,
Fighter
enjoy.
player. I had no idea. No idea.
No.
Um,
I
It's
just only-
redemption. It's the redemption
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Believe me, you'll see.
that's a great game.
Good.
But yeah,
let me
how
see.
far are you in God of War Ragnarok, sir?
I am. It's still the beginning.
It's
still
slow.
The beginning. It's a slow. Yeah, I played a little bit of it today.
Wow, sir.
I got. Let me see what I got. I spoke to some guy that starred. His name was some dwarf. His name started with a D.
I thought you were talking about
Oh, you
real
mean
life.
the dwarf?
Yo, for real, it didn't
Yo,
sound
for
like
real?
that. I'm like,
I thought you were talking about the game.
Yeah, yeah.
About like the game to some guy.
No, no.
Who was a
no.
dwarf.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought you were
I wa-
saying.
no, I wasn't.
Meant this dwarf.
I wasn't speaking with a dwarf about the game. I was playing the game and I spoke to a dwarf. I was in the.
Oh,
It was like a
okay.
village of all dwarves.
In the
Everyone was
game, in the
hiding or
game.
something like that, and then that's pretty much what it is. It's very early in the game.
Was there a Migosh?
Nah, but there was a willow. No,
really?
Wow.
No, there was some willow-looking people. Yeah.
Willow-looking
What the-
people.
He said
Man,
the
you had
willow.
talking about a name.
That's a specific person.
Wow.
Damn,
in the
dude.
game, that whole village.
I
they
spoke
look
to
like
a willow like it's a thing.
No, they look like
They were
willows.
Mad
willow-like.
offensive.
Wow.
Mad offensive. I spoke to a willow.
It's called Little People
Sir,
Willows.
You know what?
Yo, that is so
He
bad.
basically just called Little People Willows.
We about to
No,
get
I'm
cancer,
talking about
bro.
in the game. In the game.
I know,
Guys,
that
it
still
was
doesn't
nice.
help.
It was nice to be able to do this for 302 episodes, but
First
we're back to
podcast,
cancer.
Chalk is back, and we already got
We
canceled.
got canceled already. Perfect.
Damn.
The game is good already. I still like it already. I'm interested in
Oh.
playing more of it because I can't touch Spider-Man or Ghost of Tsushima until I beat that
Jeez, you haven't
game.
even
so-
touched Spider-Man.
Ghost
Nah,
of
I haven't.
Tsushima, you can't touch till
Neither
you
have
beat.
I, dude. I'm back.
can't.
I'm
That's
back
right.
I haven't
to-
even touched that either.
Jeez.
Man,
God
back
of War
Wait, you didn't
first.
play Ghost of Tsushima yet?
The backlog's real, bro.
Back to
Wow.
the backlog
Yo.
is foul, dude.
I don't-
Yo,
I thought-
Horizon.
I thought you guys played that.
Horizon.
I
No, I
played
played
Ghost.
it.
I played Ghost. And
I played Ghost.
That's
It's amazing.
like a fucking 10.
It's amazing.
If anything, a 9 because there's a certain part
I
I
have-
could nitpick,
The
but
action in it is a 10.
I haven't had a chance to
There's a
start,
10.
man.
it's
Well,
Ghost of Tsushima.
When I
Horizon-
play it, we'll do the 4-player eventually.
Oh, yeah, at some point.
Bruh, like,
That's
Horizon Forbidden West and Ghost of Tsushima.
I still got Horizon
I
to
stopped
go
to play
through.
through.
Horizon always takes
Dude,
2 years at least.
I have Star
Right.
Wars,
It's crazy.
Ragnarok.
Oh,
I have
shit.
fucking
And you guys haven't
Spider-Man
played Star
2.
Wars.
You gotta get the Spider-Man.
Oh,
You guys
shit.
haven't
God of
played
War
Star
at least.
Wars Survivor, man.
I'm waiting
Oh,
till
yeah,
my
no, no.
$20.
I bought
It's
it.
not important to me.
I bought it. It was a good price.
It's cheap, man.
I got it for like
on sale.
35. I got it for like
I haven't
35
got-
bucks.
I haven't done it yet.
Game's
The
been
first
out for a year, man. Come
That's
on.
what we say to that.
It's all right.
But I didn't get that far in Ragnarok. Other than that, I played God, Unicorn
Oh,
Overlord.
you guys can chime in on this.
Oh, God.
And I'm
Do
done.
we have another
What's the game?
25 minutes?
Huh?
Unicorn Overlord.
Yeah,
You didn't
Overlord.
say the name
I
of the
said no, I did. I said
Unicron
Unicron.
Overlord.
Overlay.
overlay.
Unicron overlay.
No.
No, this game is crazy. I just got what is it? A sellsword mercenary chick,
I love
and
the way it looks.
then the demo stopped, and I was just like, and I was
I
like,
know you
yo,
bought-
they
you
cut
bought
me
it.
cold. They cut me cold.
Dude, I got up to a part. It said you have 3 hours and 41 minutes left. I said, oh. I was like, no, no.
Don't take this away from me.
I already bought it. Right, so it's gonna arrive March 8th, and I'm like, I gotta beat another game. I gotta play something else. I can't let this end. This can't end. Oh my god, I played that shit. Oh my god, I was like, let me get 2 hours in. Oh, fuck, dude, this is
It looks like
So it's a strategy
Dragon
RPG?
Force.
an
Yes.
evolution of Dragon Force.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
This
your
is
game.
exactly Chocolate. I'm telling you,
You think so?
if you liked Dragon Force, this is an evolution.
This is the thing. In some ways, it's an evolution. In some ways, it's just like it's taken Dragon Force and Fire Emblem and
merging.
merging them.
That's exactly
Wow.
what it is.
The thing about Dragon Force is that
Not Shining
you're
Force?
able to Chuck, how big was the armies in Dragon Force 2? Did they get? Is it 100 soldiers still? You could chop them into 42 to
Still 100 soldiers.
okay,
And you could chop and you could
50-50.
divvy them up.
You could divvy them up 50-50. Okay, cool. But yeah, because you don't control mass scale troops like that in Unicron.
Dude, this is one of the hardest titles I've ever struggled with. I fuck it up all the time.
Unicorn.
Unicorn Overload. Overlord.
See, I told you.
You know, we're just
it's
have
either
I'm just-
overlay. It's either over. Yo, you.
I'm
this
going
name
to
is
have
tough.
a soundbite. Just play the name of the freaking game.
Dude, the name is tough.
Unicron Overlord.
You got
So you know what? I'm
get a
just
soundbite.
gonna I'm gonna
tough
pre-record the name, and then you just point to me and I'll play the sound.
No,
I'll
you
play
got a
the-
soundbite. No, you got to get a soundbite.
Unicorn
Of the
Unicron.
title.
Overlord.
Oh, Unicorn.
Just call it
Unicron
UO.
saying his name.
UO.
I'm playing UO.
I'm playing that.
Yeah.
UO.
No, the voice
We get
acting is
demonetized if
crazy.
they
The tweaking, you could tweak the freaking because the thing is, it's a real time strategy. But then when when you meet the enemy on the map, it's like a automatic turn based.
Are they getting sued, yo.
Yo.
bad.
I was like, yo, what just happened? He just
My bad, y'all. My bad.
For those who came late, we are starting
Hey,
again.
hey,
Just for you.
Hey.
What up, Riken?
The game.
Riken's-
Right in the
Hit
chat.
the wrong button.
No, the
I
game-
meant to do this. There we go.
I'm probably gonna have to buy it day one. I'm not gonna play it like I play Fire Emblem. How that was the only game I played. I gotta rotate like 10. So I'm like some days depending on the session, I'm just gonna keep rotating a bunch. So it's like it's gonna go like that.
Dude,
That's the new name.
Unicron
Unicron
Overload.
That's even better. That's a better name, to be honest. Dude, there was some posted a video like, oh, did you find the black merchant? I'm like, the black merchant? What are you talking about?
Black Merchant.
So in every region, if you clear it out and hit certain battles, there's a guy who sells shit, and there's a certain item that you can give your character, and you can customize everything. His colors. The main character, you change his cape to red, change everything. I said, huh? And they said in every region there's one of these. I said, stop it. I gotta turn this off. I can't do it. It's too much. It was too much power. You're giving me too much power. You could customize everything.
Yeah, you can customize the behavior of every single unit that you have. Say, okay, you want them to use this technique under what condition? Prioritizing what type of class type. It's weird. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's
really
so much shit, but everything is awesome.
beautiful game. Moving at 60.
Awesome.
I'm gonna get y'all on. I'm getting everybody onto this.
I want to know how long it took them to develop this. Man.
10 years.
Really?
Damn.
Really?
10 years.
10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like a massive.
It fucking shows.
Yeah.
It fucking shows.
It shows though.
Well, that's
It shows.
definitely a game that people are going to talk about, like that defines the generation, which is weird because Switch has so many games.
Right.
They'd be like, this is one of the
Yeah,
standouts.
Right.
it's like, come on, how big is their library? It's like, come on.
But it's not like
insane.
Saturn where it's like, okay, this is definitely that one. No, this is like hidden. And hopefully it's not. Hopefully people know about it
It's
because it looks really good.
It's,
Nah, Sasquatch, that demo, man, jeez. It's like
I almost hate the demo. It's making me mad because they have the little ticker in the side. I'm like, everything I do,
You
you're
said
gonna
it was
start.
how long?
Comes out next week,
It's,
man.
it's gonna be 7 hours total.
7 hour demo.
So I'm
That's a
halfway
long
through.
ass demo.
Yeah.
So it's a big demo.
I'm halfway through. So like, do I go with this battle because that's gonna take so much time and I get this character, or do I do this and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much to do.
The demo's like a full game, dude.
and it's
Yeah.
And that's not a damn thing in that game.
That's crazy.
And you know what? This game, and I know
What
you're thinking the same fucking thing. I'm doing everything in the fuck. I'm doing everything.
Oh, probably, yeah,
100%.
This will be,
100%.
yeah, it's like that.
Easily.
It's like it's
You guys are playing this every week
Yes,
for the next year.
absolutely.
Riken's
probably.
asking if it has a Saints Row level of customization. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What does that mean?
I don't. I played
The recent Saints Row game.
I don't know
It's a
about the
joke.
recent Saints Row, but I know I played the third one, and I don't know if what their customization was like, 'cause I played that so long ago. But I think the new one had like naked shit, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think so. I don't think you can strip your characters down by that.
That's why it's not on PC yet. They'll ruin all that.
and that last battle I had too, because I was telling you before, I was like, I'm going through these battles kind of quick. They're not too difficult. I'm setting up really, really good squads,
Yeah.
and they're pretty tough. But the last one, that was tough because they're wearing out my freaking stamina.
Ah, that's what it is. Yeah,
They're throwing people at me, and I'm like, okay. And then it was just like I had to have certain units on. It was crazy.
It really
got
plays out
crazy.
like war, though. It
Yeah.
really plays out like war. You can't have your one crazy dude just go and kill everybody because he's gonna get tired and he has to sit in the back and rest.
Yeah.
Also, you need people protecting the camp because they're gonna go and capture your camp. Plus, you need a certain amount of points to send out more units. It's so much war shit,
There's a lot of things going on.
and it's fucking dope.
is it permadeath?
No, I don't.
I
No.
don't-
If
no, I
someone
don't think so.
dies in a squad, you have to give them time to rest.
They just get knocked out.
They get knocked fucking.
Or you could use an item. You could use a revive
Yeah,
item.
revive,
to revive.
yeah,
Yeah. It's not permadeath.
No,
So
you
I'm not trying to get angry
and Chuck.
and throw.
Sega's on this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Sega property.
This is Sega right here.
That's a Sega property.
When
so
does
it's
this game drop?
The 8th.
March 8th.
March 8th.
You know, Final
a
Fantasy
week.
comes out tomorrow, though, right?
Don't worry
Yeah.
about Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
already
said it.
bought it.
I said it.
I've already bought it.
Now, since Vanillaware is kind of an indie company, is that an indie? It's not an indie game though,
But
right?
Vanillaware not indie.
Isn't that indie? It's like
I
they
don't think so.
in Wikipedia they say they're an independent
indie?
company. That's but they're big, but
I always know about their titles.
they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
They've been around since PSP era, and they
I
were.
guess they're not like the biggest titles when they release them. So I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, they've been around for a little bit.
Interesting. Great game. Play it if you guys like strategy RPGs.
No, I just realized Activision made Atari games.
Yeah,
I was like,
yes,
that's,
they did.
that's
Yes, they did.
Microsoft now.
Yes, yes, they did.
No, I'm serious. And I didn't buy Atari carts. And it was like, yo, it's an Activision game. I
Yes.
was like, what the hell?
They had developers from Atari.
So now Microsoft can bring
Sorry.
out Atari's greatest hits.
Yep.
Stop.
Yes.
And they could do the graphics over.
Riken says, like Halo Wars. You know, it's funny. I have Halo Wars downloaded to my Xbox on Game
I
Pass,
played Halo Wars.
and I have not messed with it
I
yet.
played it.
You played it.
I played a couple battles and then I just stopped playing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think it's real time like that. It's real time until you meet up with another unit, and then it looks like a turn-based battle after that.
Because what Halo Wars is, it reminds me more of Command and Conquer.
Mm-hmm. Halo, yeah. It's like like look at that. Like there goes some feed of Halo.
Oh,
Wars
that's
right now.
freaking Command and Conquer.
That's like
type shit.
that's
Yeah.
like Civilization. I don't
No,
it's like,
no,
Civilization.
Civilization.
So real time,
You said I'm building houses.
Nah,
real
that's
time
what I'm
strategy.
thinking. No,
SimCity.
No, that's like StarCraft.
Yeah, it's
That's
like that. Yeah.
Transformers. This is about to turn into a big ass robot right now.
Metroplex.
Yeah, I was just about to say, who's that? Metroplex right there?
Oh boy.
I want to play that too. That
I've
looks,
never
Halo
played
Wars
it.
look good. Halo
I
Wars
don't
looks
think
good.
I've
When you-
ever
when
played a real time strategy like that.
When you
ever.
start playing it, let me know. Maybe
Ever.
I'll jump in on that.
Okay, it's 2 players co-op.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
So
Besides the
because
tower
I know-
defense, I
I'm
don't
gonna mess
play.
with it.
Because I know Halo Wars 1 and 2 are both on Game Pass. so-
Yes.
Sasquatch says he thought Unicorn Overload was a game for bronies and furries at first.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to be wrong.
You know what's crazy?
I don't like
when
the title,
I
man.
when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Well, the name throws you way
Well,
off.
the name, and I'm like, I don't. It looks intriguing, and I don't know what it is. I
It
had
just
no
looks
clue.
like it's too complicated.
No, it looks so intimidating until they said demo.
Mm.
I said, I will try out a demo.
Right.
It almost had that feel of this is a PC strategy game, and they hit the button. It's like
No, for real, you have
it's
no
just too
idea
much
what it
on
is.
Screen.
It's you.
But it looked so beautiful.
It looks awesome,
It's
but
like okay, that's not PC.
you don't know what it is when you look at a trailer. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Just things moving around and people fighting, whatever. But when you play the demo,
Riken
I gotta
says
throw-
Halo Wars is co-op. Let's run it.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Let's do that.
And we could probably stream that too.
Well, it's
yeah,
on Game
hell
Pass.
yeah, right?
It's
There you
definitely
go.
on Game Pass. So.
It's on
Yeah,
Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass.
Yep.
Is it online?
It's
as
so
well? Is it
old,
online? You know what
though.
it
Yeah,
is?
you can battle other people online if they're
Like
still playing
20
it.
years ago.
I gotta check it. 20 years ago.
wow.
Who knows? It could be now.
I like all types of strategy. Real time, turn based. It doesn't matter.
I remember they were gonna make a sequel. I don't know what happened.
They made Halo Wars too.
Yeah,
Was there a
a
two?
sequel.
There was a
Yeah,
two. Yeah.
It's on Game Pass.
Yeah. You talking about a 3?
I don't know what I'm
Oh,
talking
boy.
about.
Yo, he said, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the best statement
I
I've
don't know
ever
what I'm
heard.
talking about. I don't know what I said 5 seconds ago.
That was great.
Apparently, I
I don't
don't
know
know what I'm
what
talking about.
That's
'Cause I
great.
don't know nothing about Halo War.
Yo,
Oh, you didn't know
make
about
that to a-
Activision.
make that to a soundbite, please.
Yeah, I talked over it. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
That's all I played.
I don't know what I'm talking
All
I
right.
knew about EA.
And you said you played
What they had to
Tekken.
hack into the Genesis. Okay.
You said you played Tekken, right?
Kev play Tekken?
No,
Jay.
No,
Jay.
me, yeah. I only played Tekken 8 this week. A little bit.
Okay.
Did you
jumped
play
in.
online?
I'm playing the story mode. Playing the story mode.
Yeah,
I'm
he don't
halfway.
Want,
listen,
he don't
I'm
want that
halfway
online
through.
smoke yet.
I bring the online smoke. Listen. Nah, listen. I've seen people get juggled to death. I don't want to play it.
Yeah, he turned bitch man quick. He said,
I don't like that gameplay. They juggle to death and they never get up. I'm like, come on.
You're
Why you
missing
get
out.
20 hit combos?
I love it.
Well, you can't make
That's
a
why I
mistake.
hit people 3 times. They dead.
You're missing out, bro.
So that's why I picked Paul.
I hate Paul.
Yeah, he's not.
And that's the thing, Joe. The thing about these games, Jay, is that when you play them online,
Listen.
the matchmatching is much better. You fight
Listen.
people in your lane.
Yeah.
Listen, Chalk
you
was
know?
mad happy. Listen, I'm not fighting Chalk right now, but listen, Chalk was mad happy when I first jumped on the game, right? Listen, let me just tell you, right?
Yeah, poke high, poke high. Yes, here comes poke high.
I played him. I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick my Paul character, yeah. And the buttons were all messed up. I was like, what the hell is going on? None of these moves are what I do.
Excuse
It was on some easy mode. And I'm like, all right, nobody told me what was going on. So he got that win. I was like, all right, you got that one. And I was like, all right, let me fix my shit. Then I went back in and almost had him. I lost again. I was like, all right, you can talk. You can talk. I'll give it to you. But then when Chalk was getting happy with his little 9-win, or was it 10? It might have been a 10-win streak. He was getting excited. And I was like, all right, I ain't going out like that. I got my Paul's regular hair and commenced to the beat down. Chuck, why you shaking your head? Because I got a 9-win streak right after that. Took all y'all out. And then I was like, oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
What? Why? What? Listen, that's what happened.
That's poke high. That's poke high, right?
That's what happened.
Poke high.
He was getting too happy. I had to shut him down real quick. He was getting too happy. He's like, oh, this is a great Fighter Fridays today.
Oh, man.
That was over a month ago.
Yo. First of
I
all,
was saying.
I give
A month
Chuck
ago.
credit, man, to be able to, like, it is different when you're streaming, playing
But he
the
was
game.
talking mad shit, though.
But it's different when you're streaming and you're playing because you're performing. You're essentially you are performing. But when you're playing someone else, it's different. When you're not streaming,
I just had to show him. Listen, I just didn't want to.
different,
I just didn't want to jump in and get beat down. That's all. And I showed him my paw.
stream.
Pause. Showed him my paw.
That's
Oh, see, that sounded so weird. I showed him my. That's what you
I don't know.
call
I
it.
caught that late too.
That's
I was
what
like,
you
wait.
call it. I showed him my paw. Pause. Pause again.
Listen.
Yo.
All right, fine. I guess we playing Tekken 8 next week.
But no, listen, I did hate on that Victor though. Victor's terrible. I was not used to him.
He's a tough character.
He's
I did not like
very
his
He's
sword.
a tough character.
I don't like
He
the
has-
sword.
He's
He's
very
cheater.
tough.
He's very. He's got
Fast.
a lot of cool moves.
He's
very
fast as shit.
He said, I showed him my paw. That just makes me laugh. That just sounds
It
hilarious.
sounded
Oh,
bad.
man.
That sounds so
Showed him my
awful.
paw. Jesus.
Don't worry.
Show my paw.
Don't worry.
Started winning, so I had to show him my paw. Wait,
I learned some new tricks.
I'm waiting. All right. I have not learned any new tricks. I haven't been able to use the characters I want.
And that's why you can't talk your junk, man.
No, that's why I can talk it now.
You can
Because
talk-
after I fight you again, I can't.
you
So
can
that's
talk-
why
you
I'm
can
doing
talk
it now.
that for that
But
one
we'll
week.
see. We'll see. Because listen, I remember this one dude. This is not you. This one dude was talking mad shit
Ooh.
when we was at a tournament in college, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come in there. Nobody could beat me." Blah blah. Blah. Some hockey player dude. He was like a jock. I was like, "All right. Just play. Come in." It was Tekken 3. I played him. Literally 2 seconds in, KO. I stomped his ass. Okay, literally, no, it was
Damn.
literally 2 seconds. He
Fight.
ran into the punch. I stepped on him, and he ran into the punch. Game was over. 2 rounds in a row. And he got mad, walked out. And I was like, don't talk shit. You can't play.
I love it. I love it. Because he was probably
done.
playing his hockey teammates, and he was probably nasty.
He
on
thought
the
he was
hockey
the
team.
shit.
Yeah, within the bubble of your friends. Yeah,
He
it's
did
probably the
nothing.
man.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
the problem is. I'm always like decent, and
Right.
then I play online, and then people.
Oh, I know
That-
online.
Then reality hits.
People teach me how to play the game.
Dude,
Yeah.
I know how people play online. So hopefully the matchmaking is better. And
No,
they put
it's-
me with
it
people
is.
who
It
can
is not.
actually
Because you
play.
can limit how far above you people go.
Yes.
You can go like either 2 levels above you.
Yep.
Or 4.
Because I watch like the top tier people play that game, and it's like, oh, he hit him up, and they don't hit the ground.
And I
that-
like punishment, so I put it on random, like any level. So I
you're-
play like I
You
like
saw it. Why?
I like crazy. Like I'm like, yo,
You
what
just
the
like the
fuck?
surprise.
Like people that are just like insane.
Multiversus was good with that, with the matchmaking.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
No,
yeah.
Tekken 8 is
That's good.
they got it. It's on point, man. They did a great job with that.
Perfect to show you his paw.
Well, listen, the one thing I don't like about story mode is that they don't let you pick your character. Obviously, that's how it works.
That's
in,
how it is,
in the
though.
story mode for Tekken anyway.
Yeah.
But they make me use characters I have no idea, and they're like, I gotta win.
Well, that's what the move list is for, bro.
I do
That's
look at
because you have to
well,
learn it.
The move list is intimidating as all hell, and it looks like it's all the same thing. Like forward and punch, forward and punch,
Some of
forward,
it
hold
is-
down, forward and punch. And I'm
Yeah.
like, tell me a different type of move. What's going on here?
Yeah,
Some of it's different. Like the fundamentals are the same, but there's like
Yeah, I
Unique
figure out
things.
one hard ass punch and I beat the guy.
And and it's crazy because like everyone has so many damn moves.
yeah.
No, it's
And-
intimidating. Look at the damn screen.
Yeah, and
That
a
way.
lot of them
a
are,
lot.
and a lot of them are situational, and the timing is different. But I find that game very fun.
It's
very,
fun.
very.
It's fun.
The best part is all the matches that you play online against other people. When you lose, you can go back,
And you
replay
can
the
watch
footage,
it.
and then
Yup.
you can not only watch it,
And
but
play
you can
against
take
them.
over the character for 10 seconds and practice like getting out of whatever.
Weird.
It's awesome. No, it's one of the best features, dude.
Man.
It's game changing.
Chuck, you played all the greatest freaking fighting games that came out since last year to this year. Which one's your favorite? Tekken 8?
What'd
Is
you
it Mortal
play?
Kombat 1?
Style?
I gotta ask. Chuck.
You already
you play,
answered this
Sal?
last time.
No. Mortal Kombat
What
1,
happened?
Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6, or Tekken 8? Which one's the best?
Or King of
He
Fighters.
said he said
Which
Street
one
Fighter
is the
already.
best?
Which one's your favorite?
Which one is my personal favorite?
Of all
Oh,
of them.
Street Fighter 6.
He said Street Fighter last.
Just want to
time.
make sure against Tekken 8. Yes, you guys heard from him right
Yo,
there.
why is he trying? You trying to like create something that's
Yeah,
not
like,
even
no,
there?
it's not even
I'll
a
tell you right
mystery
now.
or
I'll tell you-
anything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. Street Fighter 6. I like skill wise, I think that's the best game I play out of the three. Tekken 8, I enjoy it. I enjoy it almost as much as Street Fighter 6. Not gonna lie. And
It's more hectic. It's more
Yeah.
chaotic.
And my skill level is second tier in that. And then
So
Mortal
no
Kombat
Mortal
1.
Kombat. That's a different game completely.
That's
though.
It's like
the
learning how to walk.
The inputs are different,
Yeah.
and they're not as forgiving as Tekken or Street Fighter 6.
You have to know what the hell you're
All right,
doing.
Mortal
so-
Kombat more
Yeah.
pick up and play.
Yeah, it's not.
Mortal Kombat has to be your game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
have
I
to
feel like-
legit only think in Mortal Kombat ways.
Yeah.
It's not a user friendly.
That's why I haven't
mean-
even been thinking about picking that up.
Honestly, honestly, if your job is to play fighting games, you can get away with switching between all three. But if you were gonna pick two, I would say Street Fighter 6 and Tekken.
So if I never
Because
played,
it's easier
if
to
I never played
transition
Mortal
between those
Kombat
two.
11 or the one before or 10, if I never played those and I just wanted to jump into Mortal Kombat 1, you're like, oh nah, it's not happening.
It's
Al-
rough.
Also, the fact that there's no crossplay with Mortal Kombat.
I think
yet.
they just
Yeah.
added it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
think
just
they
added
it. Oh, they did?
I think they just added it.
I think they just added it.
The
Oh,
crossplay.
okay.
I might have. To
I might
pick
be
it
wrong,
back.
but I
Alright,
thought I
so-
read it last week.
Oh,
Alright.
we might have to fight.
Online, let me know if I'm
No,
wrong.
I might have to get into Tekken since CGB Riken doesn't play Tekken. I might have to play it. I'm like,
Wow.
I might have to get into
There's
that.
one, Kev. You are not playing
No,
Tekken.
I'm not.
You know
I
damn
can't.
well.
I can't.
We might have to
played
play
Virtual
Media
Fighter,
Glitch.
though.
and-
Huh?
You play Virtual
I
Fighter.
love Virtual Fighter.
We
So
might
why the
have to
hell?
play Media
No,
Glitch.
it ain't
and,
the same. He ain't playing no Tekken.
Might have to play Media Glitch in Mortal Kombat 1.
We will. Once it goes, since the crossplay Game Pass,
Ah, see,
I'm gonna learn one,
just got
and then
updated.
want to take down Media Glitch in Mortal Kombat. Yes.
Have fun with
Riken
that.
said it just got updated, so here's crossplay.
Oh damn!
Hell yeah.
Oh man!
With the K crossplay.
They got Scorpion in
Ah,
it
what you-
iding. That's all. I
Actually, that was it, right? You already said what you played, right?
No, I didn't
no,
say a
he
damn
didn't go
thing.
yet.
Oh damn!
That's why I'm
I
like,
like it.
Sorry guys. We got-
Obviously, already the Unicorn Overlord played that for a couple of hours, but before the podcast, I had to play this game, Eldest Souls, and god damn it,
That power reminds me of never in the story.
dude, god damn this game, like
that
fuck.
was the sound of his soul
Death.
crushing.
That's a soul crushing stomp.
But I'm just very happy that I beat. Yeah, motherfucker didn't even get by that.
Yeah.
He wasn't confident enough.
However, the boss in that area, I beat him after 2 tries, which is crazy.
Wow.
That's the only boss I've ever done that to. I just hacked him to pieces.
Wow.
Now you beat that one in 2 tries.
Who?
The one just before that.
That was the boss leading up
Not the
right
king.
there. That was
Not the king, the other
gray,
one.
the gray dude that floats around with the spears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was that one
Okay,
that was
yeah,
coming
yeah,
up. Yeah, murdered the fuck out of him. But the king, fuck that king. Oh
Damn.
my god, dude! Yeah, that's the one I murdered very quickly. The only boss besides the first 2 bosses weren't tough. This one I just murdered because I was overpowered. But oh god, that fucking king, that piece of shit king.
Damn.
Sticks at one point watched and Chalk
Oh.
watched. What did you even understand what was going on?
I understood what was going on, and I understood that the game needed to be turned off.
I had no reason to play that game ever.
It was bullet hell. It was area of effect hell. It was just not fair.
That's
It looked like a
that's
more
the last
cheap,
boss.
It looked
Oh.
like
I was like,
it looked like a more cheap Fury.
It was
And I was like, I'm not interested.
it was extremely bullshit. I am on the last boss now. The one that Al showed for a hot 2 seconds. That is the last boss. But oh
Who's
my
this?
god,
Nah, I'm good on that.
this one is my favorite boss in the game.
Is that a boss?
Yeah, leading up to him.
Oh, okay.
This boss is creative and very fun. He's tough. He's very tough, but
Nah, let me not
I thought he
spoil it.
was I thought he was really awesome and well done. I was like, good fucking boss, dude.
You
Really,
got a
really
plat-
cool boss.
Got a platform? Nah, chill.
Nah, that's leading up to him. But
Chill
Well,
with
it's a
the platform.
boss rush game, so it matters.
Right.
yeah, but you know what?
Bosses
There's
matter.
so much open world shit in it. I could still boost up. Like I got to figure out how to like boost up my attack even more because there's a lot of things and items that I didn't collect yet. So I'm probably playing this the worst way possible.
So it's like I was playing.
What?
It's like I was playing then.
Yeah, pretty much.
'Cause I play everything the
Yeah,
worst way
pretty-
possible.
There's like, oh, you know, I left a note for this person who's on the other side of the map, and this. I'm like, I'm not trying to do all this shit right now. And I really don't. I just want to beat this fucking game, but I have to beat this game soon. and I need to pick up another game that's quick because it needs something to distract me
Final Fantasy.
from that's a hell no. I
Distraction.
can't use a role playing game to distract me from a role playing game that's gonna consume my life.
Wait, aren't you supposed to play? Final
He
Fantasy
did start it.
Remake?
He's not just
I
jumping
started
in.
until this Unicron shit happened.
Unicorn.
I'm gonna call it Unicron from now on.
Wow.
As soon as that happened, it ruined my life.
You got that's the 8th.
Dude, it's
You got the whole week.
I'm not being Final Fantasy, but
Nah,
I'm
chill.
not. Because I just am like, it's about to hit that part of Final Fantasy where I'm gonna be like, oh, this is the shit, and I didn't get there, and I'm like, it's probably best I don't get there.
Dude, I know people will beat this new one, this new Final Fantasy in 2 days.
Oh,
What?
I guarantee
Damn.
you they will beat
What?
it in 2 days.
They're gonna stream it
What?
for the entire time.
Yep.
How many hours is it supposed to be?
Doesn't matter. They'll beat it in 2 days.
Wow, man, no.
They do.
That's
time
great.
travel,
No, you're
the
right.
time
though.
travel.
It's like they'll play it for the whole 2 days for 48 hours.
I already bought it, so I'm playing it tomorrow.
Shit in their pants.
Hopefully,
They-
I have time to play it tomorrow.
They have a time machine. They beat the game and then go back in time.
They already
And beat-
They already started 12 midnight tonight. They're gonna.
Dude,
they're gonna
I
play.
was legit like looking at my account, and I'm like, if I take off Tuesday, the week of this game coming
No,
out, and
no,
just,
you're
like
not doing that.
I'm legit
Don't think
thinking
that.
of like taking
That's a
days
bad
off.
mindset
It's
right there.
terrible. It's fucking terrible. It's
You're
how
gonna be
much-
homeless, man.
But no,
If
it's
it's a sick day, and they pay you. That's one thing.
this
Styles like, should I eat today?
Should
or
I, you know what? Why don't I just quit? I'll just quit and say I was like nauseous or whatever.
I
you
could
know?
survive on.
COVID effects or
you got
something.
COVID.
I don't know.
I can
Got a whole-
survive
you got a
on
whole
ramen
week off.
noodles.
Yeah.
Ramen noodles.
You know, whole week off.
I got hit by the variant of COVID called Unicron.
Unicron.
It was Omicron, right? It was Omicron. So
There you
we
go.
say it's
Wow,
Unicron.
sir.
Wow.
It's unicorn.
I like
Wow.
the Unicron memes when Omicron came out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, that was amazing. That was great.
Oh boy.
But I have to find something quick I could play, like some nice little quick something. That's like 5 hours.
All
Sifu.
right.
No, that's not 5 hours.
Sifu is 5 hours.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
no,
is.
no. I mean, like the time that's gonna take me to beat the game. No,
Frustration.
I mean, I know you're confident in my skills. I appreciate that.
You
I
beat that in like
appreciate
4
it.
hours.
I appreciate. I probably would, but you know, let me not.
Yo, I know y'all don't care, but Dragon Ball Fighters just got a rollback net pack.
Roll back,
net
net back.
Net back. Roll back. Neck back. Neck back. Slick back.
Roll back net
Pimp
code.
name roll back.
Damn.
A pimp name roll back.
Roll back neck.
Roll back net pack.
All right.
Pimp name roll back.
A pimp named Slick Back.
That is all I'm playing.
Nice. So we're gonna move on to.
Pimp name roll back.
A
That's
pimp
cool. Though.
named
That's the
Roll
last.
Back.
That's the last update for that too.
All right.
I'm
So
still mad about that.
right now we're up to the new section segment of the podcast where we reveal.
Oh snap!
We reveal
A thing.
the game, the indie game.
Of
the
the
week.
week.
Yes. So the indie game of the week is.
Uh-oh.
Drum roll, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's it going to be?
What is it? Infernax.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the evil route. That looks
Hadouken.
fun.
Infernax.
We still got to play that.
Well, I said the evil route looked kind of fun though. To be honest, I rock with that.
Infernax. Dude, that game is amazing. Yo, I forgot it had
And
the
it's
Contra
Contra.
mode. I forgot it had the Contra mode completely.
Oh man.
That's hilarious.
Dude, all right. So if you like 8-bit gaming and you played Contra, or you played, well, apparently Contra, and you played Castlevania, this is the title. And it's co-op. So I'd never even thought of a 2-player side-scrolling Castlevania.
Please play a co-op.
Yeah, it's
Please.
definitely awesome. And it has a lot of strategic moments in it between the two.
Yes.
Because they both aren't the same carbon copy. Dude, this game is so fun. I
How-
played it over again from the beginning. And in 2 days, I was like at the end already. And I love this game.
It's so well done.
It's not, it's a difficult, it can be a
Contra
very
mode.
difficult game.
That is hilarious.
I forgot there was a Contra mode.
Contra,
Before we
that's-
played it, we said, oh, we got to play the Contra mode. Because
Never did it.
We saw the thing. We never did.
Yeah.
And there's codes in there, too, to do a whole bunch of other
There's a
stuff.
whole
Really?
bunch of.
Oh, yeah. You can get swords
Wow.
instead of the whip. And like, well, actually, you know.
How is
But-
this game compared,
Dude, I love
guess,
this game.
in level design compared to like a Bloodstained Curse
I love
of
this
the Moon
game.
2?
Oh, actually, I didn't play through that whole game for the 8-bit versions, right?
8-bit version of
That
what?
was the Curse of the Moon. The
Oh,
Bloodstained. I played the first one, and the second one I beat it once, and you know you have to beat it over and over and
it's
over.
different because it's like Infernax is a little open world, so you have like towns and shit.
Okay.
You know, and getting to the town and
Oh,
stuff
it's not
like
like a stage.
It's a
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
It's like
It's
a big.
world.
It's a big world, yeah.
Kind of like a castle.
It's
but
a
not.
big map, and you can go in the
Is that DLC or is it a new game?
what
When did Infernax come out?
this
Yeah.
right here.
Like 2 years ago?
Oh, I don't even know.
When did it come out? I'm not even sure.
It
the
came
date.
out first player. I know the co-op mode was an update.
It
that
got
was
added,
released
yeah.
that got added on later.
I can't imagine playing this one player.
But
It wasn't
I
bad.
can't
It
imagine.
wasn't
I
bad.
tried playing it one
Because
player.
you can
and
switch.
I, and I
You can
couldn't.
switch on the fly. It wasn't bad.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the second
I
player
didn't-
is with you.
Yeah, yeah. You
Okay.
can't get hurt.
I thought you were just that
no.
guy. I'd
You
be like,
switch
dude.
based on what you got to do.
Okay.
At least you can pick that way.
Okay.
Hmm.
You can pick another way.
That's
too.
good. That's good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad.
No, the co-op was clean. There was no issues.
Awesome.
But yeah, the
strategy.
2-player was DLC.
I appreciate the strategy of it.
Yes.
You have the close range, I have the long range.
and
I
you
got
could
the
throw shields to
crossbow.
block certain things.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
was pretty cool. Because remember, sometimes we would adjust, and I'd be like, I'm put the shield here.
Yeah.
And see what happens, and dude would be like, I can't hit him.
Yeah.
And you just fucking
or
kill
we
him.
die in seconds.
Yeah, one or the other would happen.
We'll do real good because we did well, or we'll die in seconds.
But the save points at the end, I was like, dude,
yes. No, I
that
had
last stage, I said, mm-mm.
What? Bad?
Nope. We had to adjust the difficulty.
Yeah, there's a difficulty. The
Oh,
only
damn.
difference in the
Damn.
game is
'Cause-
they
'cause-
add
That's not good.
save mode. They add a save spot in
Sa-
the castle.
It's exactly the same difficulty, but
In the
there's a
dungeon.
save spot in a giant castle. So if you die, you have to do the entire thing over.
No.
I
Yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
nope, we're not doing that.
Oh.
Nope, we're going to get that shit here and there.
Wow.
No, I was not doing that. No.
Yikes.
But incredible game. Not even good. Incredible game.
Dope.
And I'm willing to play the evil. And there's other characters too. There's a wizard. There's a dude with an axe. Yeah, there's a wizard. A dude with the axe. The Contra mode. And you could be evil. We didn't play the evil mode.
No, we're playing this again like
Yeah.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks we're playing this.
I want to kill Handsome Hans.
Yes.
Handsome Hans.
That's his name.
That's
Yeah, he's
hilarious.
corny.
He's-
With a mustache, curly mustache. He's awful.
Handsome.
And there's
He's
like
mad
a
handsome.
and there's like a fucking there's like a drawn
He's
animation
handsome.
of you choking him to death. I fucking love it. Yeah, I want to see that. Wow.
I did it.
that,
That was the only bad thing I did in the game.
that motherfucker needs to die.
Yo, it's so vicious when you die.
And I don't even think we got the best ending.
No, I think we got a good one, but not.
Yeah,
the
the
best.
second best, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we got the
I
best.
think I stole money out the church.
Nah.
My mistake.
No, it was accident.
My mistake.
Yeah, it was accident. I was like, oh shit, we just robbed the church.
I
Great.
said, "What's in this thing?" Oh, why'd you take all the money? I'm like, no, I just wanted to see what it was. But that was the only bad thing I did. We didn't drop the water. We didn't open the dam for the town to get.
Oh, that was my mistake at first.
So
Time.
this
Yeah.
gets the official level 5.7 seal of quality, right?
Easily.
does.
All right.
Easily.
All right.
That's not even a thought.
Yeah, and if it's on sale, pick it up. If it's not, pick it up.
Pay full price for that shit.
Hell yeah.
Word.
You cheap
Hell yeah.
motherfucker.
Dude, I gotta play it
I'm
again.
sorry.
You hear it here first, y'all.
I gotta play that Contra mode. Dude.
Oh, that'll be
looks
easy as
hilarious,
hell.
though.
The game will be easy as hell. I'll feel a lot better.
Yo, Harris was saying that Helldivers is getting mech soon, and he
Yep.
said that we're missing the wave.
Oh, we're not.
No,
missing
we're
the
not missing
wave.
it. We're gonna be playing
We're
Helldivers this weekend.
Well,
Yeah,
sir,
Sunday. Yeah, actually, it's Sunday.
I got some news for you.
Yeah, man.
We playing Helldivers on Sunday, dog.
They need a update where it's more than 4 players.
Yes.
They gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Well,
They got because everyone always
yeah.
looks overwhelmed.
Bro.
Yo, give
Right
us like
away.
8
Well,
Well,
when
it
it's
depends
less-
on where you go,
When it's less than 4 players. Holy shit, it's
Oh
overwhelming.
God.
dude. The second they come out, it's like, oh
Yo.
man.
I remember I was trying to run.
Plus, when
like-
you have the,
and then you get
the regular
tired.
guns.
I was like, oh no.
When you have the regular guns, it's awful.
Oh god.
So I'm looking forward to it. But we're only on like level 4.
Yeah, man. We just got to level. We literally just got to level 4, so
Yeah.
we're not. We're
Oh,
not that far.
bunch of noobs.
So without Harris, I don't know how we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But that's why it has to be more than 4 players.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Exactly, man. Exactly, man.
He said outstanding.
Dude, everybody's talking about it. Though.
How's the
Everybody
time
at my
yet?
job.
Hold on a second.
I said, is it time?
I think it's gonna be time
For what?
Hey,
right now.
hey,
Shut up.
Hey,
Shut up.
hey! It is time for the news. Someone was a little early and kept fucked everything up.
Nah, man, that was good.
What
I
was
started
that? Double
early. and I
Dragon
started
Stage 4?
late. I
No,
started-
that was
Jesus, man.
punch out when you get knocked out and you're trying to get up.
Whatever,
All right. Well, you know what this is though. This is the news.
Yeah.
So
there you
what
go.
we got on the screen here. All right, we got console gaming is dying because of Xbox and PS5.
dude. Okay.
Damn. I don't think that's the reason.
No.
Just to say it's PS5 and Xbox.
Well, fuck it, let's
Yeah.
blame them.
I
Yeah.
think
We gotta blame somebody.
Random reason.
yeah, I think it's the price of making games. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it's okay. So the reader expresses concern about the future of console gaming due to the issues faced by Sony and Microsoft. and the fact that they have not come out with anything ever. No.
Anything.
Well, people like to exaggerate
Where are the
a bit.
games? Maybe so.
But all right, so
Whatever.
they compare the current situation to the 1983 crash in the U.S., highlighting the problem of high budgets and few quality products. Now, I don't agree with that. Few quality products based on what? Because we've had some of the best games of all time, especially in the last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends on what you're looking at. If you're only looking at AAA games for your titles, then you might have a problem. If you're only waiting for Call of Duties every year, you might have a problem.
Yeah, because Call of Duty was garbage.
Call of Duty.
Exactly. And then you might think the sky is falling if you get a game like that, and that's all you've been looking forward to. So that's a little different. But yes, because of high budgets, I do agree with that. What do you guys think? You think high budgets is a problem?
For games?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And they say the reader suggests that capping game budgets or focusing on mid-budget titles, criticizing the shift towards live service games. I agree with that also. I think that people should focus on something that's not multi-billion dollars to make. I mean, that's fine once in a while, but that shouldn't be like your only focus. And if that game fails, it's going to break your entire company.
It's happening to Hollywood right now, man.
It's happening everywhere.
All the freaking hundreds of millions of dollars for a movie, and then it flops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't even get their return on investment.
Let's talk about Madden Web.
No, it's not. Let's not. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, there you go. Case in point. But
It
yeah,
was-
video games isn't any different.
It's better than Morbius.
Oh, come on,
It's Morbin time.
dude. All
I'm
that,
sorry, I'm sorry.
none of that needs to exist. None of that.
I just want him
Yeah.
to say it, man.
No,
Which
it's
is foul because they have like the freaking spider, what you call it, dimensions, whatever.
Spider-Verse.
yes,
Spider-Verse?
yes, the
Spider-Verse.
multiverse of spiders. So yes, that works, but everything else they have in it is disgusting.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's awful that's part of it. All right, and it was like, yeah, we'll see Miles in like real life. No, we don't.
Not in that.
Not in that verse.
universe.
No.
No, thank you.
But yes, I do. I don't.
Let the MCU handle that. You better
No,
stop.
no,
Sony,
I don't even.
Sony
I
better,
don't even trust that.
Sony better quit while you're ahead.
But I do think that the shift towards live service games is hurting also.
Mhm.
And hopefully we'll talk about other things that are happening like cancellations and stuff like that. But hopefully that these big companies are seeing that they shouldn't only rely on live service games. Like, remember Sony said they were working on like 9 or something like that, like, or 12. I don't even know what the number is,
A lot.
but it was a lot. Hopefully they stepped back and was like, listen, no, maybe we should not. Maybe we should do 2.
Yeah.
And then we should work on some games people want to buy. And if
Yeah.
those 2 make it, because you're not going to have people play 12 live service games.
Yep.
Mm.
They're going to play 1 live service game. So if
Live
you put
service,
out 2,
right.
you have more of a chance than the 12.
It's only as good as the people playing it, man.
Yep.
That's the thing about live service.
And they're not going to be able to get those out fast enough
Right.
to
Mhm.
matter. Because the
That's
next wave of games,
Because they're
unless you're lucky.
right.
Because
Hell
Helldivers is
Helldivers.
lucky
Yeah.
because it's not. It's a extraction shooter, which just happens to be the
Yes.
wave now because everybody's just tired of
Mhm.
the Fortnite type deal.
Yep.
And they're
It's
not
true.
tired of Fortnite, by the way.
Well,
But new titles like that, yeah,
Yeah.
they're tired of seeing that regurgitated over and over.
get the
Mhm.
fatigue, man.
So unless you can figure out a new way to do live service,
Yep.
Who knows, man. But yeah, I don't agree that it's going to be like a crash.
Mhm.
I don't believe that what's going on now will lead to a full on crash. I think it would make a lot of big companies that need to make huge games with lots and lots of money think
Mhm.
differently. But the fact that we have an indie channel to be able to get out games,
Yep.
I think that people, I don't know how much those are going to make, but that it's going to have to be at a lower level of making money. And I know these companies want to make the most money possible.
Well, that's when you get, like, when you're limited, that's when you're the most creative. When
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to think outside the box. And that goes
Mhm.
for any medium.
They're getting greedy. They're getting very, very greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only thing is, like you said, there were, like, we would want to see the AAAs, like, cutting back, and these companies cutting back.
They
My only thing is
paint themselves into a corner.
I just hope that, you know what that comes with, though. If they do that, it's going to cause layoffs and stuff. Like, that's...
Well,
that's
there's
But they're
already
doing
layoffs.
it now.
I know.
It
That's
is.
it. Yeah,
Layoffs
man.
has
It's
already
sad,
happened.
man. It's sad. That's the only thing I'm like, man, that sucks. But maybe they need to do that to restructure and...
You just can't spend hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars
Right.
on a game. It's just not. Some of my favorite games cost less than $1 million. Like it doesn't cost.
Yeah,
Like
what was it? Lethal.
it doesn't make it good.
Lethal Company was a freaking indie game
Yeah.
that blew up.
Yeah.
One guy, one developer,
Fun
one
doesn't
guy.
cost. Fun doesn't cost money. Like
Yeah.
fundamentals of gameplay
Yep.
does not cost hundreds of millions of dollars. The
Right.
look of the game costs hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
And the fact that some of these games look like ass
And
but can make millions and millions of dollars, that's like a horror flick
Right.
making $100 million, but it costs $1 million to make.
Yeah.
Now, if a AAA title costs $100 million to make and made $110 million, which one was the winner?
Right.
Exactly.
That's the problem that we're in right now.
Exactly.
Well, 10 million is a lot.
Shout out to the chat.
Compared to 100,
We got Mass Exodus.
Mass Exodus.
I
We
hope
got
the
Paul
game is
C.
in
We got Harish Marish. We shouted out Riken before, right? Or not?
Shout him out again.
Shout him
right.
out.
there.
And we
Shout out
got
to the
Hove
whole
the
chat.
Gamer.
Yo.
Hove the gamer. Hove.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh,
Mass Exodus. Ever since you changed your name, Turbo has nothing creative to say, and I love it. There's no always producing something.
Mass
As soon
Exodus.
as soon as Al announced his name, Kev sat there. If the camera was on him, he looked confused. He didn't know what to say. He didn't have anything stupid to say, and he's like, "I'm just gonna let this one go because I don't have anything."
I'm gonna come up with something.
Nah,
I'm
it's
gonna-
always
Always
It's okay.
producing something. Nope. You got nope. It's ruined. Nope, can't do it anymore.
I'll think of something.
You're actually
But,
gonna have to be creative for once and say something cool.
I'm gonna think.
Turbo's
of
like, nah, son.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna happen. But no.
Yeah, anybody want to throw in anything?
Yeah, with that article, they were also talking about the guy who author writer for the article was also talking about the I guess Sony and Microsoft wanting to go platinum, multi-platform.
They like to.
They love to go multi-platinum.
Start a record label.
Exactly, right? But no, they want to go multi-platform, and I'm like, I don't, you got Sony going to PC, and then you got Xbox.
They're all
experimenting.
going to PC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's,
They're
they
all
all go
going
to
to
PC,
PC.
but it's
Yeah.
like I don't like just with Microsoft. I don't agree with that too much because Microsoft just announced 4 games.
You know what?
it's just
You know when it makes perfect sense to go multi-plat?
when the game doesn't make a profit on the one console. It was
No,
when?
no. When it's a live service game, that's when
that-
it makes perfect sense to go multi-platform.
that too,
Because the
Yeah.
more people you have playing the said game,
The more
means
money
the
you can
more money
possibly
you
make.
can make.
and they
Yeah.
cost a lot.
Yeah, you don't have to be exclusive for a title like that.
Right. But I don't
But
think.
if Sony, I don't know, Sony, like they don't own Helldivers, do they?
Yeah,
They own it?
That's
It's a
theirs. That's
Sony
theirs.
exclusive.
Yeah, it's a Sony exclusive. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that Sony had like ties to it. Okay,
But yeah, the live
but
service.
you don't need to be exclusive.
Nah, it shouldn't be. But well, yeah, if it doesn't, if it makes money, it makes money.
I'm
you know?
guaranteed Xbox is like,
But I think
damn. For one thing, they're like, damn, why not that?
Are they though?
Well, I don't know. They're doing the fake Pokemon.
Yeah. Power World.
Yeah, they got Power World.
Fake
Dude, it's
Pokemon.
nothing like
Yo,
Pokemon.
dude, that's-
Apparently not.
Yo.
But they had that rush, so what do you want?
Yeah.
They're very quiet about that now.
Yeah, because
Well,
Like, come on,
Helldivers
they sold
killed
it.
it.
They're in the process of getting it removed.
Nah, they're not.
Nintendo's like, I'm coming for you.
Nah, they can't. But they're coming for other stuff, though. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
the fact we got less original games coming out from AAA publishers.
Oh, you mean remakes? You mean remakes?
Yeah, everyone's
That's
doing remakes. That's annoying.
That thing, well, that's a money thing. So they could, they got some more money, so they can make original games.
Well, no one
for-
talks about original games. They talk about sequels.
Yeah, exactly. And it's this is in the case of Assassin's Creed, big budget is kind of good. I didn't want to see them out every single year. So when you have you have a franchise like that where you see a couple, you don't see them every year, but you see every few years you see them. That's okay. I'm okay with seeing a franchise like that space it out. But it's like it's not good because of the massive layoffs, and it's development costs are just increasing. It's gonna bust. It's gonna bust sooner or later.
I don't think it's going to be like 83, though. That was because of bad titles.
Nah, it's yeah.
That was because of the same title being released, and that was it.
We have too many quality games still, and
If
people
everybody
have-
made a copy of Fortnite and that was the end of gaming, then that would be the crash.
Oh man.
If that's all the
Uh,
games that were coming out with just fake Fortnites.
I'm not afraid of live service because they all don't do great. So it's just it
I'm
takes-
afraid of live service because it's gonna like there'll be no more Capcom. If they came out with a live service game and it failed, that company is gone.
That's the well, yeah. It
Like it can bankrupt the company. Remember when Square bought out Final Fantasy the movie? It almost bankrupted them. If Sony didn't save their ass, we would have no Final Fantasy.
They shouldn't
anymore.
put all their chips in a live service game. That needs to be a side project.
That was
man.
a
that needs to be. You
$100
can't.
million movie that just made nothing.
They clearly didn't learn their lesson.
That
'cause they
can't be
made
the
Avengers.
only. That can't be the the only basket that they put their eggs in, man. You know, it's like
yeah,
it's,
apparently. We'll find out. Because I mean, this year, I'm pushing everything back a year because of the pandemic. So if everything was supposed to pop off this year, it's gonna pop off next year. We've got to just cancel out that year because nothing came out during the pandemic. And no one remembers all of a sudden.
Yeah, and you know what really disturbs me is the fact that people are saying that PlayStation is in its later years. I mean,
It's in the
PS5.
mid. But they counted that year. That's the thing.
But
Right.
dude, nobody had a PlayStation
But they
for
did
like
have.
3 years.
They counted.
That's true, though.
I had it. But they had a Pro at this time when the 4 came out. They're going by that timeline.
That's
They're not counting the year that no one made anything.
That's whack.
And they're not counting the year that no one can get the system. They're
Mhm.
counting how many did we sell? Do we have to make this other system?
Numbers, money,
Exactly.
money. Don't
It's a
care,
robot.
don't care. Money.
It's a robot making these decisions. And they're basing it off numbers. And those numbers are adding up. And they're like, now's the time.
Video games is so Hollywood.
They're basing their whole strategy off of Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's going to be what the PS5 Pro has ChatGPT built in. That's all. That's what it is.
Plays the game for you.
That's what it's going to be. Well, I mean, AI is apparently going to have a big role in the new graphics
Oh God.
Well-
because it can help.
I know that's gonna
It's going to
like,
definitely
make
be there.
development time faster.
Please.
And that's just what we need.
No, it's
More
gonna make
games.
More
games,
Develop
everybody!
quicker because that's
Let's-
what we need right
Let's
now.
flood the
Oh, no, we
market, then it
definitely
really
do.
will
Yes!
crash.
No, we definitely do.
Such a good thing.
No, we need more big titles because some people only buy them.
No, we need more time to play these games. That's what we need.
I'm telling you, man, time machine, bro.
There will always be a market for smaller scale games, though. You know, there's always going to be
Lucky
a
for
market.
us, but some people don't care. A lot of people don't care.
Eh.
What's the next thing?
Well, fuck them.
Damn.
Jet Set Radio Reboot. Did
Hey.
you talk about reboots?
Yes, we
Will
did.
reportedly feature gameplay inspired by Fortnite
No.
Exciting.
Yikes!
and GTA Online.
What?
That's part of the thing.
GTA Online is. Oh wow.
So it says Sega's upcoming Jet Set Radio reboot, which no one knows about, will incorporate elements from Fortnite and GTA Online, featuring an open world and shooting mechanics alongside traditional graffiti gameplay. What? What?
I was not excited about the shooting thing. I hope that's just a rumor. I just don't see how.
I mean,
if
I've
it's
had fun shooting people. It could be fun.
It's like yeah, shoot.
And then
Sound
spray
like a
paint them.
straight-
And then
Spray paint them right after you shoot them.
Well, the game that you shoot people and skate in, you played, and that was pretty fun, right? Was that
Yeah.
Roller Dome? Whatever. I forgot the name.
Yeah, that was fun. Roller drum.
Roller Dome. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe they want to incorporate something like that. Maybe it'll shoot like pellets.
I don't want.
I
it to
don't
be
know.
like- I don't want it to be like that, man.
I don't know.
Because
They
that
think
storyline.
But who knows? Who knows if this is even true?
Take
But-
it all with a grain of salt. Until
Exactly.
you see it, you know.
Exactly. But when they say
Unless
it's
they
gonna be
said
like,
it's a live service, then I'll be like, fuck you.
What?
Well.
they said Fortnite and GTA Online. Those are both live services.
Well, I mean, if the game is a live service, like the whole entire game is a live service, then yeah,
Chill.
it's not
It
to worry.
sounds like it could be.
not
That's
to worry.
Sega. That's Sega. Like, yo, this is how we're gonna make
So,
the Shining
this
Force.
is how we gotta come. Stop that! I will attack you right now.
It's gonna be a live.
I will
service
strike you
Shining
down where you
Force.
stand. There's a knife on here.
Sega's like,
That's a bottle opener.
I'll
I
cut
need
your
to
leg.
make some money.
Wow.
Sega's like, come on.
And according to this article, they said a remake of the original Jet Set Radio is also reportedly in the works and expected to release before the reboot.
Oh wow! So there's a reboot and a remake.
A remake again of the original. I'm like, I'm tired of the original being remade. Unless
remake?
you're doing it over completely and you're changing the camera system. That's,
Well, yeah,
then
any-
I'll be like, please do.
Anything on the Dreamcast, yeah, a remake is a good thing. But
If it's a
like,
remake, I don't want to see a reboot.
see, well, the thing is that both of those words have been used so many fucking times that it's now it's like
blurs.
it makes
It
Well,
blurs
this is a
together.
form
now
of
it's
You don't know
like
what the hell it
goddamn
is.
because you could think of a bunch of games you're like, oh, that'd be a great remake or a reboot or whatever. But
Right.
it's been done for so many things it makes you mad now.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I enjoy the first Jet Set Radio. If they can get the music,
Right.
and they can obviously improve the frame rate, the graphics, make it smoother, fix the camera, I'll be all for it. That'll probably be the one I buy. If in fact that this new Jet Set is going to be live, if it's live service, I will definitely buy the remake and stick to just that and be happy. And then you can do whatever you want with this other reboot. I don't care. Because then if you're going to all right, listen, if you're gonna remake the original Jet Set Radio, then why are you rebooting? Like, just
Then why
what?
reboot the franchise? It's
What?
like
You're not introducing people to the game again.
yeah.
But they brought this thing out for everything. They brought it out for the phone.
Sounds like a live service.
It does, but they brought it out for the phone. They brought it out for the Game Boy Advance, which is crazy that they even brought it out for the Game Boy Advance. But I played this like last year, maybe it was 2 years. I don't know. Time flies. But when I played the original over, I was like, oh, I remember beating the hell out of this game. It was great. And then I played it again. I was like, this is the most annoying camera in the world. Get this off.
Dreamcast was known for bad cameras.
Yeah, the music was dope. The basics of the gameplay was dope, but the camera was destroying me.
Yeah,
Yep.
camera was rough.
Janky. Very
one
janky.
analog.
It
It
was
was
crazy.
hard to pull off all these combos.
Yeah. So if they improve that and it's the same game, I'll be all for it. But that's
It's that one
something
analog,
they didn't
bro.
even announce. They didn't even announce that, so I don't know what they're talking about here.
Right.
And they said the reboot
It's
is
a
set
fun
to
game.
arrive in 2026. It's 2 years. Potentially. So everything is so far away. It seems
Oh,
so
yeah.
far away.
Good.
Damn.
Everything.
Good.
But then the next system's going to be right there. And they're like, oh, well, no one wants this for the old system.
Delay
Then you're going to
everything.
want reboots, remakes for the new system. I'm like, chill.
Come
chill,
on, 20
Remakes.
years, man. 20 years.
chill.
Exodus got a Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Edition arriving tomorrow.
Oh,
Is it the deluxe
yeah.
edition?
Congrats.
There's a
on
deluxe
that.
Got that
edition.
deluxe.
No, but what's in it?
Oh, it's nothing I wanted. No,
Wow.
I got the regular edition.
Usually a deluxe comes with French fries and the drink.
You hear that,
me?
Mass X?
No, because I got the special edition one for the PS4. I didn't get the one with the statue. I never get the one with the statue.
Yeah, that's I mean,
Come on.
they always go on sale later anyway.
If no one buys them,
If nobody
usually they're
buys
sold
them,
out and they cost $200-something.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Unless
the
it's
deluxe
Marvel
one-
versus Capcom Infinite.
If
You
it,
can
I
still
would,
find the deluxe editions of those.
I would think, yeah.
Probably at a Best Buy for like $20.
No, the God of War special edition is still around. Because it didn't have a game. So I would do it if it had like how you would if it had a great art book and a soundtrack.
Oh, you mean the ones I just never get because they're already like stolen?
Well, actually, you could have got the one. It was
What,
one.
Overlord?
Yeah.
No, I know it was there, but I said I bitched out quick. I said,
and then you're gonna want that art book. too.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
Then you're like, I should have. That was your chance.
That's me every time.
Usually they're sold out before you buy them, so I don't bother with the deluxe editions.
Wait,
But
was
I
there?
could have.
There wasn't an art book.
There was an art book.
Fucking shit.
It was an art book.
I gotta read. Can you change? Can you change the order?
Maybe.
See what you can do.
But yeah, I'm definitely playing the regular one. I have it coming tomorrow. But we're moving on to the next news. Unless anyone wants to talk about Jet Set again.
No.
Don't make it shooting. I don't want shooting in it.
Don't make it Jet Grind Radio either. Remember that's what it was in America. All right, on to the next news. McDonald's Australia teases Multiverse Happy Meal promotion.
Ooh.
Interesting.
McDonald's in Australia's Happy Land website lists the Multiverse's Happy Meal promotion in its coming soon section. That's odd
Speaking of fries and the drink.
because that game's not out. It doesn't
Exactly.
exist.
They know something we don't.
It doesn't exist right now. So
That's
what
a
do
big
you mean
promotion,
coming
man.
soon at
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
They know something we don't.
Yep.
McDonald's is big.
Tony.
Hey, Tony,
Tony. Tony.
Hey, Tony.
come on back. We got
Come-
some things to talk about.
We need to talk to you, Tony.
What's funny is this coming soon didn't say anything about any time frame.
Fix Black Adam.
Fix Black Adam. They're
I
like, nah,
don't know.
just play.
Fix Black Adam.
Wow.
So it still doesn't give us any hints of when it's becoming available. But I guess if it's documented somewhere,
it's good news.
then it should
It's
be
creeping closer.
rumored to be on time.
You know, things are starting to heat up a little bit in terms of it coming back out again because you know the fake leaks are coming out again.
What quarter
Yeah,
did
yeah,
he
yeah.
originally say?
I
was-
forgot. I think they said early.
Yeah.
They
I
said
think
early.
early
So early
2024.
2024.
So it's
Yeah.
not surprising that this
Yeah.
this is being
So
leaked
probably
now.
like basically with spring starts probably.
And you know what?
Another next 2 months,
this-
maybe?
Yeah.
I love what they're doing right now. The silence. I love the silence.
it's
A lot of
great.
people hate it. They can't stand it. No, I love the silence because when they're like out, they're ready. That means they're fucking ready, and that's awesome.
Well, you
shadow
like to
drop.
hear-
Shadow drop it, man.
You like to hear that
That would be the best.
progress is happening.
Yeah.
At least you don't want to hear like, oh, there's turmoil and they fired everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
You wanna hear
Oh,
things
no,
are going
that's
good.
not good news.
It's been a
So-
long time since we heard anything, and that's to me is good news.
If this is in fact true and they do have something going on with McDonald's, then that is definitely good news.
They're probably securing
news.
a lot of DLC.
Yo, word, fucking Ronald McDonald is one of the characters, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
go, Ronald.
That kind of makes
Grimace.
sense.
Hey,
Grimace.
Get some hamburger
I
in
just
that.
want the hamburger.
Put you in a
Hamburglar,
fucking,
bro.
put you in a burger and fucking gives you the Taz, he eats you.
As much as I hate to admit it, it makes sense. If they're doing a deal with McDonald's, oh god,
So
You're
like-
not WB though.
Listen, they're gonna get somebody in there.
Huge.
the Hamburglar.
Or the oh no, that's
Fry-
Burger.
Fry
I'm thinking
Guys,
Burger
right?
King.
Wow.
I was about to say the Burger King, but I'm like, oh,
Burger
no,
King
wait, it's
versus
Burger.
Ronald's. Come on,
Burger
man.
King
That's
versus
a
Ronald's.
that's
That'd
a
be great.
crossover that's never happening.
Oh yeah, the King
Get
versus
Wendy's.
freaking Ronald. That'd be awesome.
Get Wendy.
versus Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Oh man,
So many possibilities.
Oh,
chick,
man.
the chick from Popeyes,
Who?
the chick-
Ain't no chick from
the
Popeyes.
black
Chick
lady,
from Popeyes.
the black
She
lady.
ain't no
It's a
mascot.
voice.
She's the mascot.
She ain't no mascot. What's the last time you seen in a commercial?
I don't know, like Louisiana. I don't know.
Wow, damn.
Was that it?
Sir.
I'm offended. I just feel offended completely.
She represents Popeyes.
Yo, heavy metal in the chat.
What's up,
Heavy
yo?
metal.
What up, heavy metal?
What's good?
Kev, you're so late. You're so
Yes.
late, Kev.
Sorry.
You're so
I
fucking
can't
late.
even breathe.
Burn. Okay.
All right, so moving on from that news, it was very quick.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Oh.
I never heard. Never heard.
Just had to throw that in there for Liza.
Oh man, so this was thrown directly at me.
Damn. They said,
It was
They said shut the fuck
Yeah,
up in
'cause
your
we talked
predictions.
about this.
because this is part of my predictions of the year. If you didn't know,
Shut you down.
that I said Sony would announce a Twisted Metal, and it will be a live service game because it makes all the sense in the world. Because they have a successful TV show. Why
Apparently
would
not.
they not do something?
It makes sense.
Why would they not?
They greenlit the second season
Yes.
of the show.
They said sticks fuck yourself. With your
And then they
predictions.
said-
No, they said Sony reportedly canceled
Yo.
Twisted Metal live service game as part of mass layoffs. Not funny.
Disrespect.
just a
I'm sorry.
sound.
Not funny.
I didn't have a
Sound.
sad sound effect, man. That was a sad.
Sound.
That was all I had.
So they said they shut down its London studio as part of a significant round of layoffs affecting 900 staff.
God damn.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
900
I feel bad
people
now.
Laid,
I feel bad now.
laid off.
No, the sound was from me. I understand. It wasn't for the people.
I
who
know,
got
but
laid
I
off.
feel bad now playing that.
Play
'cause
for
I'm
sticks
like,
again.
No. Listen, I think this is false. They'll get people to work on this and get it out.
Well, that was
by
your
the end of the year.
prediction, though. It was.
It
your
is my
prediction.
prediction.
It's over.
And
So-
I wanted it to be true too, man.
The Twisted Metal game was in early development at UK studio Fire Sprite. Damn. And hadn't been greenlit yet. Which is weird. They said, what was it? Sony's PS5 sales during the holiday quarter failed to meet expectations, leading to revision of its sales forecast for the current financial year.
Damn.
And they said that it could be possible that the that live service car game that they had failed miserably, so they got cold feet about actually bringing out
That sucks.
the main title that people wanted. That was a success that sold millions.
Right.
So that's a little different than what was it? I forgot.
That's
the name.
weird to base that off of.
I
that.
forgot the name of the.
Rocket.
It wasn't Rocket League. It
No,
was
no,
some
no. It was
other-
Rocket Racers or something similar. To,
Pocket Rocket.
no,
It was-
no, no.
No, it was a car. It was a car
Red Rocket.
battle. It was a car battle game that was free on the PS5,
Rocket Derby.
and I downloaded it,
Oh,
but it didn't. I never played it. Destruction All Stars. There you go.
Destruction
Dirt
All-Stars.
Track.
Yes.
Which I actually played that. That wasn't bad.
Harris says that the game wasn't tuned right. So I
It
mean, it
wasn't
could have been
bad.
polished better, but people were expecting something like a Twisted Metal. It's
Right.
just stupid to just have that license
But the thing about
and
that
not
one,
do it.
you could get out of your car and I
They don't have to do that.
yeah, you could get.
I
out
know
of
they
your
want
car
to do
and run.
something different. I mean, they've done
Yeah.
how many? 6 Twisted Metals, so they probably would have wanted something like that. But you can't get out of your car in Twisted Metal.
No,
Yeah.
No.
that was my only thing about that one. That you can get out of your car, but then my car got smashed up, and I was like, "What do I do now? I'm just running. I'm like, what the hell?"
You just run
You had to
around.
run back and get. I'm like, "Yo, this is." It was fun though. It was fun, but
Dude, what if they just said forget it and made like a character driven adventure game with Twisted Metal, like Grand Theft, and you can like build up your cars and go to war.
That would be sick.
Only if you're Samoa
GTA
Joe.
Online.
It'll be like GTA with cars,
Yeah.
with weaponized cars though.
It's got to star Vin Diesel.
But
And it's
people
about
can
Vin.
go online.
Oh
But
man.
people can go online, and that's what Twisted. Damn, that would have been a crazy Twisted Metal.
That would be good. Yeah, actually, make it like that. That sounds
It's
actually.
about family.
I hope.
No.
GTA
No.
weaponized
Vin
cars.
Diesel in this.
What you mean, son?
None.
Twisted
All
Metal
right,
is
then
a
you
live
gotta at
service.
least get Ludacris and Tyrese.
Come on.
Fast and the
No.
Furious, the
No,
live
Tyrese-
service game.
Tyrese needs that child support. Yeah, get him in there.
Damn.
All right, moving on to the
Dude.
next
I'm
news.
sorry. No, he complained about it publicly.
All right, we gotta move on.
Moving on to the next news.
Gotta move on. Before Turbo gets us canceled or some shit.
Too late, son. This is the last show, guys.
Unfortunately, we will not be getting any Twisted
Nah, man,
Metal.
Black Tie is gonna come after us.
According to Sony, I guess we won't be getting a Twisted Metal. Oh, all right. On to the biggest news that just broke out last night.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Nintendo is suing the creators of the Switch emulator Yuzu.
Mm.
Now,
I wonder why.
I mean, so emulators, to my knowledge, and for the past 20, 25 some odd years,
They're legal.
have never been illegal to
Right.
produce.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you make an emulator, you don't make it with the intent. I mean, they do, but you don't make it with the intent of piracy. That's been always a legal loophole. It never unless it comes with a certain part of the code that was legally made by the company.
Well, it's also
Mhm.
for homebrew too, and
Well, that's the argument.
development
That's the argument for development and homebrew.
and back.
And there's a
backing
ton
up.
of homebrew. If you want to play Mario Sonic, you can.
Mm-hmm.
But those are dumb hacks. But But
You
yeah.
stupid hack.
Backing up your games is legal.
and according to Nintendo's trying to make that illegal.
Right.
They don't want you to touch their intellectual property.
They've
regardless
always
of
done
how
that
you
though.
do it.
They tried to sue Blockbuster back in the day for the
Yeah.
same reason.
Yeah.
For the same reason, they're
'Cause
like,
people
oh,
are profiting off of things
Right.
that they've made.
exactly.
And with the biggest thing that they're talking about with Yuzu is that we are making, and the biggest thing they're saying about emulation in general, because they have gotten rid of, they've sued sites online that have,
Yeah,
have downloadable ROMs of their old systems. like
that's illegal.
Nintendo and Super Nintendo. That's
Mhm.
definitely illegal.
That's illegal.
And that's still a gray area. It's around still.
Right.
It's online. But they've closed down some big things.
Mm-hmm.
And like Emu Paradise and stuff.
Yeah.
But their biggest gripe here is they're saying, we have our intellectual property and we have the right to release it, and they're hindering our ability to make money off of our old titles by allowing people to steal ROMs and play it on other systems.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to release things like the Nintendo Classic and the Super Nintendo Classic, and they want to put their titles on their online service and stuff like that. And they're saying it's our property, we should be able to do what we want with it, and they're causing us not to make as much money as possible. I just understood. Listen, I'm not against Nintendo for wanting to do that, but they're not making it accessible, which is, I mean, this is the main complaint. They're not making their older titles accessible for us to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And when they take away the entire online store of their older systems, like the 3DS and DS,
Mhm.
and they say, "Oh, you can't buy anything for this anymore. We've
Right.
taken it away."
There you go.
And then when you do that, it makes people want to figure out a way to do it. If you don't give them a way to buy it,
They're gonna look
they
for
figure out a
to
way
get
to get it,
Right.
regardless. And they wouldn't mind buying it if you gave them the shot to do so.
Yep.
Um,
And it's also not the majority of people. Like there's not that many people that know how to run an emulator, how to
Well,
download the ROM.
the
how to get all
argument
that.
is, besides PSP,
Right.
and PSP
Well,
apparently,
Yeah.
but besides those, it has never, and Dreamcast, but besides those, it has never stopped gaming as a whole.
Right.
Like it's never made as big a dent as they'd imagined,
No.
even though it's been going on freely for the past 30 years, so even longer.
Yeah.
But Nintendo is trying to stop Yuzu because they're saying that Yuzu is making money off of them. And the fact that they were charging money in their Patreon to get like the unreleased version, like the experimental version or the updated version,
Mm-hmm.
they're saying they were making money because when Zelda came out, they're using sales and downloads.
Mm-hmm.
Saying when Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out,
before it came out actually.
right
it was
before it came
yeah.
out, they said 2 million or so downloads online.
Yeah.
And Yuzu was available. They were marketing it as you can play it on Yuzu before the release. And they're saying that they doubled their subscription base
Mm-hmm.
on Patreon. And they were making money off of Zelda there. So the fact that they charge for Patreon is that's what Nintendo can use against them. They can't really. I don't think they can really use the fact that it's an emulator against them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would have a very hard time because they don't have any intellectual property or any proprietary things
there's no case
in
there.
You have to get your own key in order to decrypt the games before you can do anything.
Yeah.
With what they're offering.
Yep.
So the thing that they have that their lawyers are going to argue is on their site, it tells you what to do, and it tells you how to like get fake games downloads offline. It tells you how to run it on their emulator. So they are pushing to get piracy on their emulator because it is on their site, and it's telling you how to do it.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were making money from it, which is a big mistake. But
Yep.
I don't think they were getting money for Nintendo product.
Right.
They were just offering a Patreon to get an early version of the emulator. But they were sponsoring like this is for Tears of the Kingdom. No.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, that's not good. If they
That's
say
why.
if they it's all in the wording. Like
Yep.
if they put if
And
they
these
will-
Nintendo
this is
lawyers
how
will
you
find a
run
way.
this is how you run your backups. Like the backup version of your games that you
Yeah.
bought and you own. That is like that's the wording they should have used
Yeah.
instead of
But people are using Yuzu to
Yeah.
run Switch games better than the Switch. And that's the argument too, because people buy it and then they'll play it on a PC because it plays it on a powerful graphics card.
I did it.
Just
I've done
wait
it
for the
before.
Switch
So
2.
that's
It'll
the
play your
difference.
old Switch games better. You don't need this emulator.
Well, that's what Nintendo's probably going to say too. Don't worry, we got you. Just buy a new system. It's going to run like it's on the computer.
Right.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know what's going to come of this. If they win, and it's an open source project too.
Mm-hmm.
Yuzu's an open source project. So if they do stop the people who are making like the updates to it, it's possible for another person to pick up the slack if they learn how to do it, obviously, and continue doing this under a different name. It'll just be called Yaozu or something. Like they'll just change a little bit, and it'll still. They can't get rid of it offline.
Yeah,
The
it's like,
emulator itself.
it's like torrent sites.
They
man.
call
They're always
themselves
gonna come
Kaza. It's going to be Kaza. They're going to come
Kaza.
back.
Why would it?
Wow,
It's
what
already
the
a
hell
thing.
you talking
it's
about?
already a thing.
I know. They're going to come back.
But yeah, it could be big business if Nintendo like goes to court and they run them out of money. That's the only thing they can really do. And say, listen, we're gonna stop them. We're gonna just make them lose all the money. They're making $30,000 a month
Nah, this is the
on
thing.
their Patreon. This is crazy.
No, it's usually when it comes to emulation, I don't have an issue with it when it's a back catalog. When it's old games.
Well, it's a currently.
That's
made
what I'm
system.
saying. Like, there's got to be, everyone, shits on Nintendo because, like an Empire and stuff like that. But I'm like, okay, you got an emulator, that's putting out games.
They're making more money than ever. though.
Before, no, it doesn't matter. They're putting out games, new games for current gen systems before the game actually releases. Like,
Mhm. But they still bought it.
companies, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But companies still they got to be able to protect themselves. from something
$70
like
for
that,
Tears
though.
of the Kingdom. Let me stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, if you're an
Wow,
NSO member, you get that voucher for $100. You're gonna save yourself $10 on it, man. You're only gonna pay. You're more than that. You're only gonna pay $50 for that.
They're getting mad at the $2 million commercial they did.
But it's like, of course, Nintendo's still gonna. That Tears of the Kingdom is still gonna break records. I'm sure it's gonna sell more than Breath of the Wild did. And gonna make Nintendo money. But
All those downloads
you
were
mean-
commercials.
Wait, you mean the $70 DLC for Breath of the Wild is gonna outsell it?
look, man, it's not. Everyone says it's DLC. It's not DLC. Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
But
not
yeah, I wonder.
DLC.
I
I'm
wonder what
back, y'all.
happens.
I'm back.
There's other emulators also, so this is not just this. But
Yep.
I wonder what'll happen. Hopefully, nothing crazy. Cause
They gotta stop stepping up. Now these companies, they be stepping over that line sometimes. Deal with back catalog. Do it because these console manufacturers, they're not doing enough to preserve their back catalog. Then okay, I understand that they're not making them accessible enough. I get that. Tears of the Kingdom before it released. Come on, Spider-Man 2.
Dude, I played
before release, you could download for free. That's not.
But I
cool.
played a Russian version of a homebrew of Chip and Dale remake on the Switch. I could have never played that if I didn't.
No, that's
have-
fine.
if I
And,
didn't
and
have the
Capcom
video.
is not going to get married. That was created.
No, it was not good. It was not good. It was not.
Oh man.
But yeah, I want to know what's gonna happen. Hopefully, they don't just kill the whole industry because I happen to.
These companies are habitual
like-
line steppers.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like stop. Don't cross that line. Stay with the back generation catalog. Stay
in
with
your
that
lane.
stuff. Stay in your lane. You start going on current generation before the game comes out.
It's the hottest selling thing. They
Nah,
sold
man.
so much. They sold so much Switches. It's not hurting them.
Nah, man.
This is the highest selling system almost of all time.
You can't be doing a Patreon. You get making
This
money.
didn't hurt Nintendo at all.
Look, you give me more of a subscription, and
The
you
fact that
guys
you
can
can play-
download Tears of the Kingdom.
The fact you can play Tears of the Kingdom 60 frames per second on your PC after you buy the system.
Yo, that's
it's
great.
fine.
No, that's
It's
a
not
great.
hurting Nintendo.
That's a great thing,
On the Steam Deck.
but it's illegal.
On the Steam Deck too.
Around
It's not cool.
I was like,
Not
whoa.
illegal.
It's
You
not
bought it.
cool.
You bought it already
On the
for
Steam
$70.
You know, jeez.
It's illegal to charge
If
that.
I
much,
bought it
Nintendo.
and then ripped it off the cart and put it on PC and I did that myself, I already paid them the money. Don't come after me, but you're gonna be a site.
Nintendo doesn't want you to do that.
You're gonna
But that's
make.
what it is, though.
Yeah.
That's what Yuzu is. It's just an
Nah,
emulator.
Yuzu is like
you can rip your own games. They give you instructions on how to do that.
Yuzu is like,
But-
no, I got a Patreon. So if you want to access this shit
Right.
early, you pay for this subscription tier.
That's
Right.
early though.
I
It's
got a
still-
problem with that. You know,
You don't have to
I'm
buy it.
sure Yuzo Koshiro has a problem with it because they took his name and put it on the.
All right, that's
freaking-
enough. That's
Lord have
enough.
mercy.
That's enough.
Oh,
We're done.
jeez.
Enough of that.
Yeah.
That's how you close out a topic.
Yeah, that's it. News is over.
That was
Yeah. That's
The
how you
news
end
is
the news. You
over,
just
dude.
completely
I just, I got a
yeah,
problem with
the-
that. Like personally, I know Jay's like,
Oh,
he's
man.
got a gray area about that. But me, I'm like, nah, it's actually not cool.
We're
Listen,
done.
we're
man.
gonna talk about why because he's over here, but we're gonna go to break first.
Yeah, I gotta use the
I gotta use the
restroom. bruh.
facilities.
Oh yeah, man. Yes, everybody, it's that time again right
It's
now.
promo time.
It's promo time if you have not already. And, you know, we got a really high count for this month of people participating in the Level 857 monthly game giveaway. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who the winner's going to be. Will we have a repeat winner? I don't know how it's going to happen. You know, it could. 857ENT/giveaway. Chalk's going to drop that link in that chat sometime during this podcast. Don't worry about it. But 857ENT.com/giveaway.
15
For
seconds.
people who are just listening, you know, you can just go right there right now and sign into it and,
Less than 15
you know, do as many features, as many entries as you can to, you know, increase the chance of you winning, and you know, maybe you might win a free game, be the winner announced next month. We'll see what
The
happens.
link is in the chat.
That's right, the link is in the chat. We'll put Zelda in there later, but the link is in the chat.
Stop.
Too many jokes today, Chalk. There's too
Bro.
many jokes. I got my quota has, since your you know, first time you arrived in a minute, my joke quota has increased, man. I got at least 3 more.
Oh, I hope not.
I got a couple of more, man. I definitely got a couple more. It's gonna be
You have
interesting.
to?
Hell yeah. I got a couple of jokes. I have to, because you're back. You're back in full force. Not like that, you know, R&B group from the 90s, right? Full Force, right?
What, they were R&B. I thought they were rappers.
Nah, everyone thought that they were rappers because they were having a beef we couldn't play during the house party movies. But they were R&B. No, they were R&B group. R&B group. I forgot what they have. One classic that I liked. I forgot the name of it though. But there was one song that had that was a classic. I'll go back in the catalog and find out the name and share it with everybody during the next podcast. But if anyone could find out what Full Force's classic was, you can drop it in the chat. Let everybody know what that is right now. But shit, man, it's crazy. Street Fighter 6 Chalk is gonna come back. We gotta bring that back. I know y'all love the Tekken. Hey, bring back the Street Fighter 6. I got something for people when they come back for Street Fighter.
Are you
6.
sure?
I got something I got something for it,
Are
man.
you sure?
Dude, you understand?
You keep saying that you're a different person every time you play Street
I'm a
Fighter
different person. I'm a different person,
6, and
man.
you keep losing the same way.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? I went online. I don't pop online that often in Street Fighter 6, but I will start popping on at least once or twice a week. At least once. Last time I did, I was waiting. I was doing the thing, right, where if I lose 3 matches, I end it, right? That's my rule for any fighting game.
See, you can't.
In a row?
But this is the thing. I
You
was
gotta
Guile.
build resilience, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Well, this is the thing.
Because you're going to take L's, son.
See, I do 10 matches.
No, it takes me a long time to get 3. I don't get 3 losses that fast. Yeah, it takes
don't
me.
believe you.
And I'll tell you. And let me. This goes into my story.
Catching L's all the time.
This goes into my story. Last time I was playing Street Fighter 6, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be Guile for this whole session. I'm just gonna be Guile, right? I didn't lose 3 times because I kept winning. I lost once during the whole session. I was like, I'm killing everybody. But then there was one guy who just like, you know, he was just, you know, he just killed me. And I was like, okay, cool. There was one guy. But everybody I fought, I was like, I'm killing everybody I'm fighting. And I was killing I'm not platinum yet with freaking Guile. I started with freaking 4-star gold and ended with 5-star gold right there about to touch platinum.
All right, we're
I'm gonna
back,
be dipped
y'all.
in platinum.
We're back, y'all. We're
I'm
back.
gonna be
We're
dipped
back,
in platinum
everybody.
soon. It's gonna
We're
happen.
Ken Platinum?
I had to go back because he's gonna keep going.
Oh man,
Remember to hit
be,
that like button.
Yeah. Hit
Is
the
your-
like
Is
button.
your Ken
everybody.
Platinum or not?
Not yet. He's as high as Guile is. He's right there, about to touch platinum, like freaking Cannabis did back in the days with Wyclef.
Back to the podcast, y'all.
Wow.
Absolutely.
go.
But yes. Well, yeah, last point I want to make on the
Oh.
Nintendo thing. So if
Oh God.
if Nintendo does do anything to destroy the emulator scene,
Mm-hmm.
did I say emulator scene? The emulation scene.
Emulation.
That would be bad.
Yes.
Domino effect.
We will never own anything ever again.
Yeah.
That's what that would mean.
Yeah.
Everything will be digital, and we can't own it, and they can take it away from us whenever they feel like.
So you're against Nintendo in this whole suit.
Yes.
That's same
Yes,
here.
I am. Because
Same.
I like owning stuff.
Yuzu needs to pay. Not the whole industry, but they need to pay.
Yuzu.
Yuzu. They need to pay. That shit's not cool.
Wow.
All right, moving on.
Wow.
Simping for Yuzu.
Yeah.
I know.
By
So
the
we
way,
got the main topic.
By the way, the emulator won't pay anything. it's people.
No,
behind it.
emulation is cool, but that practice is not.
All right, we're moving on to the main
Calm down,
topic.
Nintendo Crusader.
It's a showdown, y'all.
Which reigns supreme, handhelds or consoles?
Consoles, without a doubt.
It's a
Not
grudge
even-
match,
I-
y'all.
Not even a grudge match.
It's a grudge match.
It's not.
Uh-oh.
It's not
So
even. A
let's
contest.
talk about it. Hey, this is not how you start a show.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not how
Yeah,
you
when you
start
talk
a show.
over everybody, it doesn't work like that.
Wait, what?
This is not how
That's
you
not how
start a
this
show.
works.
John's just telling the
No.
truth. He's just telling the truth.
But okay,
ain't
go
no-
ahead.
ain't
go
nothing to talk
go-
about.
Go ahead. Start. Okay.
So, let's talk about the positives and the negatives of both. Who wants to start off? Chuck
not
said
a-
you couldn't. You had to start before I even said anything.
It's not even. It's not
So
even a
go for
contest.
it.
Yeah,
So
go ahead,
for
go
it.
It's
ahead.
not even a
And
contest.
Chad,
Go ahead.
and Chad, leave what you guys think too.
Yes. There they go. They got some over there. Like, God,
Consoles,
It's a
consoles.
battle. It's a battle. It's a
Tell
battle,
me.
y'all.
Tell
What's
me.
up, Dark Side Blues? By the way,
Tell
Dark
me
Side.
one.
Oh.
Tell me one pure handheld that outsold console.
yeah, sold more than a lot. 150.
I don't
That's
know.
Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah.
I said pure.
Ask
Pure.
Nintendo.
That's
The
Nintendo
3DS, the
Yes.
DS,
The Game Boy,
the Game Boy.
all of them.
pretty much every Nintendo handheld.
Yep. So what else?
What are those?
What
are
else you got?
those?
Nintendo handhelds have historically sold better than their home consoles, except for
Yes.
the Wii is one of the highest, and now we have the Switch is one of the highest. But you have the
Nintendo DS, I think, is second all time.
Your
Mm.
The
second.
Switch doesn't count because it's a hybrid system.
It's a handheld still. It does count, but it's not.
No, but
the-
it's also a
It
console,
can,
so
'cause
it
it's
doesn't
also
count.
a
It's like
console.
it's
I
in
don't-
It's a
between.
wash.
It's
Nintendo-
a one of a
Nin-
kind.
It's a
Nintendo
wash,
also cheats because they release like 9 versions
Yes.
and they live on for like 20 years
yes.
on that handheld. So
Yeah.
that's a possible thing. Remember how long? How
The
long
new
did Game Boy?
3DS.
Well, how long did Game Boy stay around? That was like
Long
from
time.
1988 until like
Game Boy Color.
2000. Like
That
how
was a
long
hot
was that
minute.
around?
It's a hot minute.
Because there were different versions of Game Boy. They say Game Boy Color, Game Boy Light,
Yep.
Mhm.
and then they still even counted Game Boy Advance, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
But
I
it was
only
But
had-
different.
it's
I think
that's
that's
new-
different.
Well, there's
that's a new
different versions
generation
of
Game Boy.
Game Boy Advance. They had the SP.
But then they had
the
SP and they had the
Right.
purple one. But they still counted that as like the same generation. I'm like, no, it's not. It's different.
Game Boy Micro.
But they were like a good 10 years or so, like more like 15 years for Game Boy.
Yeah.
Yo, handhelds just get me mad.
We understand
Like, and I'll tell you why.
because it's a small screen,
Well, yeah, that's
which
the
is
big
not
re-
this is not true anymore.
Am I talking to you?
I'm saying it's not true
Is
anymore.
it my turn to talk, or can I say something?
Go
Jesus
ahead.
Christ.
It was Chalk's turn actually.
Well, you said something.
Yeah, I said something.
Yeah.
You were finished?
Did you
we
have more?
didn't know he was finished.
Did you have more?
No, not yet. I'm making this up as I go along, man. Come on, now.
Now, the number one thing I hate so much about the comparison about consoles and handhelds, like you take a franchise like Fire Emblem, right?
Mhm.
Fire Emblem's a large scale game, big scale game, a lot of shit going on the screen. I tried. I legit tried. Like for someone who hate handhelds like I do, I legit tried 2 Fire Emblem games. I tried Awakening and I tried Fates. I think Turbo accidentally deleted my save file in Awakening, and guess what? I didn't give a fuck. I had no interest in playing again. And then I said, let me try Fates because people say da da da. I was just not interested. It was just like it doesn't, whatever the consoles pull off in terms of the game, they did not pull it off the way that I like to play my games. It's like everything felt like very miniature, like the battles felt smaller. I can't even tell you one battle that I enjoyed that was like cool, but like when you have a fucking TV and you have like the presentation a lot better, yeah, It feels more like a better experience for me. Obviously, handhelds, the convenience, you could take it to work, you could take it here, this and that.
You also talk about underpowered handhelds.
What's that?
You also talk about underpowered handhelds that can't give you the same experience as their home console.
For me, it doesn't matter. I don't care if it looked the same. I don't give a shit. But
So
I'm
we
talking.
played the same exact game.
I could play it. I don't have no interest. If you said right now with any of these things, I got Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and I got Radiant Dawn here. I don't want to touch them. I don't. I want to sit down and embrace that entire story. I want to see the
can.
characters. I want to see. No, I see them like this.
No, but you can now.
No,
'cause
no,
You can put them on a TV.
Stop.
But,
Hold on,
but
hold
hold up. That's work. That's things I gotta do
You
to
can
get it.
plug it on.
You
to
can
it.
do-
That's not work.
But you know what? I could. But you know what I could also do? I could hit power, and it's right there.
Yo,
So
the
why does
same
so?
thing.
But look, no, I
Hold
can
on,
hit.
hold on.
I have to plug something in and do this and no, man.
No, it's the convenience
All
of
right.
being able. Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. I was gonna add to that, just to educate anybody who doesn't know how like handheld gaming, that like a PC handheld, like the Steam Deck.
And this
I
guy.
played Blasphemous, right?
And this guy. And this guy.
That's
The
huge.
Legion Go.
All right, there
That
you
is
go.
also
Another handheld PC.
full on PC.
Now, that I got Blasphemous for that because I was able to bring it with me,
Yeah.
right? And I wanted to get the PC version because it's just more convenient. Now, I have a dock for it, so I just put it in and hook up a Bluetooth controller. I have the 8-bit dual controller. It works fine.
So it works just like
So I play it at
the
home,
Switch.
bring it to work when I'm or with me anywhere, and I continue playing it, and that's how I've been playing the game.
Yeah.
So it's a best of both worlds.
Yeah.
My only gripe with handheld gaming, battery life.
That is indeed a problem.
That's the number one problem with a handheld.
It'll never be perfect.
No,
It's
there's
the battery life.
But that's the thing holding back handheld.
That's very important when you're playing a strategy role player.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there are certain handhelds that are 20 hours. So I don't know if you
And
can be
each
playing,
battle is 2 hours.
I don't know if you're gonna be playing 20 hours straight on a handheld.
Right.
That's the thing. It's not made for that.
Go ahead, Chalk.
Cafe Fox makes an excellent point. He said people always talk about the benefit of having systems like the Switch be portable. When do you actually have time to play stuff when you're not at home?
Depends on your
'Cause, like,
occupation, basically.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
because
that's a good point.
for me, like handheld systems are super inconvenient. Because anytime I go somewhere, I'm usually driving. I don't have to. I'm not going to play my Switch while I'm in the middle of traffic.
Exactly.
That's not happening.
I bartend. Where the fuck am I pulling out a Switch?
And I don't get downtime.
Or a
I don't-
handheld.
I don't really get a lot of downtime at work either
Yeah.
because I always have to be on a phone.
It's
When
not
I'm
a
on
thing.
Just like-
vacation, I use I brought the Steam Deck with me on the airport. Played on. The
I don't bring
downtime,
it-
everything.
I don't
played
bring-
on the
I don't
And, if
bring
I'm
any
go-
of that shit
and
on
for
vacation.
me, if I'm going on vacation, I'm not bringing unless I'm going to a gaming tournament like type of vacation. I'm not bringing any video
Yeah,
game
I
stuff with
never
me.
When
bring.
I go
never
on
Well, it
bring
definitely
vacation.
helps on a plane.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell you.
Plane and train, and when I go on vacation, I bring the Switch.
But you know
with
what the
me
thing
all
is?
The time.
If
All the
I
time.
really want to play a game when I'm on a plane, I go this. I'll throw on a fucking stupid block thing and kill time, watch a movie, and I'll pass out.
Yeah,
Like I don't think gaming when I'm on the plane. I don't think it when I land. I don't think gaming. I think gaming when I have a couple of hours of free time at home and I want to throw in something and get lost in it.
yeah.
I can't do it when I'm on the train to the city. I'm not gonna put in my bag as I'm going to the city to go bartend. I'm gonna bring my Switch with me. No, I don't want to fucking do that.
Yeah,
They
Because
do
I got 40 minutes to play what 20% of a battle in a strategy role player.
No,
No,
it
I'm not
depends on
fucking
what you're
doing it.
playing also.
Yeah, it does depend on
But
what
it's
you're
like,
playing.
but thing is,
And you did play. I remember when we went on vacation at one time. You did have, even though it was on your phone, I think it was Shining Force.
Shining Force 1, it was terrible.
Yeah,
I
there
had
you
a
go.
terrible time
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
were playing that.
Well, that's not the
Oh,
way
you
to-
played it
that's
for a
not the way
hot
to
minute.
play it.
Because I tried. When you're in a very uncomfortable seat and you're miserable in Greyhound's horrible fucking bus service, you want something to get your mind off of it,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and it still wasn't fun.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a bad
So-
way to.
Well, that was a
But
that
the
was
thing
a
is,
phone.
like,
that
but
was
the thing is, like, even if it was a nice experience on the Greyhound or whatever,
Mhm.
it just was terrible. It was worse. It was so bad playing it that way. I even tried Shining Force 2, which I love, and that's one of my favorite strategy role players of all time. No, I will not do a handheld.
Well-
It defeats the purpose for me.
I have AR glasses, and I did use them on the plane. And what that does is it gives you a giant TV in your face.
Hmm.
And I played it that way. And that was like the complaints of a small screen in cramped areas. That wasn't the case at that point. And that did kill. Like, I usually can't fall asleep on a plane ever. So I've been on 16-hour flights, and I have not been able to go to sleep.
Wow.
So
Really? Wow.
yeah, because it's
Jesus.
this. I can't relax on a plane. So that if I had something like that during that type of trip, I mean, listen, the only one I went on this was like an hour or two, so it wasn't even a big deal when I had that, and I watched the movie. I didn't even play a game, but they do give you different ways to play handhelds now. It's not like it's just a Game Boy anymore. I don't have 8 different lights and magnifying glasses on it. Remember back when we
I
used
remember
to try
those,
and
yep.
play a Game Boy? That was a hassle just to play a game of Tetris.
Yeah.
But now they do give you a lot of opportunities to do so. So if you said, oh, I can't see the screen anymore, there is a way. And if you never tried it, just try it. Maybe. You might like it. But I mean, listen, if you're against it, you're against it. But if you never tried any of the new ways to do so, because since the Switch, handheld gaming has been different.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the fact that
True.
you can just put any of these. Okay, I have it. Let me just show these real quick. So this guy, I have a Miu Mini Plus. This is if I wanted to throw something in my pocket. It's super tiny, and I can't believe this plays up to PlayStation 1. It plays everything from Atari up to PlayStation 1, and this little ass thing.
Wow.
And it's incredible to me to have that amount of technology. My entire childhood is in my pocket,
That's crazy.
and it's insane that anything that I have done in those 20 years is right here in this thing. So that's why
Break it.
you could have a screen protector, but
Yeah.
but I have the analog pocket. Like each of these, I mean, listen. All right, I got a little addicted to buying handhelds, so I'm not the guy to talk to
Yeah.
about not liking handhelds.
I
But
didn't even bring my handheld collection.
yeah, and you got a ton too.
Yeah.
But the analog pocket I have, like this is to the point. If you have a bunch, there's the reason why you have
Right.
individual ones. So this one can play all the classics without any lag. So it's the most precise I could play any of these old games.
FPGA.
And I can hook this up to a TV. I could actually hook this up to a TV.
Yeah.
And you can use it like
Oh.
a regular console.
You just
Wow.
reminded me too. As far as like multiplayer, that's another argument that people have with handhelds.
This
and
is second player.
Yeah, yeah.
If I need somebody to play the game, I'll give you this as a controller and you can play second player on here on the go if you
That's
wanted
funny.
to.
I
Yeah.
brought the Steam Deck over to my older brother's house, and my nephew had his Bluetooth controllers or whatever, and you would be surprised how easy it is. I was shocked at how easy it is
Oh, no, it links up
to
for
do
you.
multiplayer. It was
Unless it's
crazy.
4 players.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
do 4 players.
No, we did 3 players.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it
And it
and it
worked.
was flawless. It was flawless.
Okay.
It recognized 1 player, 2 player, 3. I was like, this better than the freaking console did it.
They made it a lot easier to do something like that.
Yeah.
They even have wireless to TV now.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah,
is
yeah.
crazy.
It's
That's insane.
I mean, it's come a long way, man. It's come a long, and I'm on the fence, by the way, if anybody's wondering. I love consoles, and I love handhelds. So it's like, if I can get the best of both worlds, I'm happy. So
Yeah, I like as far
Yeah.
as I think the Switch is like the best freaking console that's ever been released because it's handheld and it's you play it on the freaking TV. I don't have the issue that Eric has. I could play Fire Emblem on a Switch screen. I do like when it was on the 3DS, I get it. The
Those
battles
games
are
are
not
dumbed down, too.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
they're dumbed down because
They
of
are
the
dumbed down.
hardware. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's true. But it's
Right.
like when you play the Switch Fire Emblems on the Switch, when you play it on the go, the game's still the same. It
Right.
looks better on the TV. I prefer to play it on the TV, but it's serviceable. Same thing with Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I played a lot. Dragon Ball Kakarot played a lot portable, and I love it's versatile, and it doesn't dumb down the experience. It's still good. I think portable systems nowadays kind of have to have a dockable feature, but they seem to do. The PC handhelds seem to have a portable feature where you
Yeah.
could somehow play them on TV as well, and
they do. Yeah,
hook
they do.
Bluetooth controllers up to
Easily.
it now rather than that. So it's like, I think they're going in the right direction
Yeah.
as,
It wouldn't surprise me to see that in future consoles,
yeah.
just to give you the option
Yeah.
of a dumber version. on the go.
Options are always good.
Yeah.
Options are always good. I mean, there's you got like Al who's does either way. Turbo does either way. I'm anti.
I never played
So
my
it's
Switch
like-
on a dock.
Never play Switch on a dock.
No.
That's crazy.
Never,
See,
ever.
there you go.
A lot of
That's
people have
crazy.
it.
Never, ever played on a
That's
dock.
people
Wait, you
that-
never played your Switch on a TV?
No, I don't like it.
Wow.
There are some,
There are people that
Yeah, they're teach their own.
Interesting.
Teach their own.
But
Right.
to give you an argument about when there's time to do so and when there isn't, a lot of people like to multitask. So they'll have like a game on or whatever, like a sports game, and then they'll be playing such and such game
Mhm.
while that's on.
They
Right.
must be watching
Or-
baseball.
I just about to say.
No. I mean,
I'd be damned
Or
if I'm
watching
playing it
baseball.
while I'm watching some
or
football.
if you have a
Or
family-
listening
no,
to
no.
a certain podcast.
If you got kids,
I was gonna say like it's perfect for kids.
if you got
Yeah.
kids and they want to watch their
right.
whatever
then
kids
you
show,
play in a dock, yeah.
Right.
and then you
I'm
can play it
playing
on
a
something else
handheld.
and not
Exactly.
taking over the TV.
Yeah, yeah.
Or a lot of people, you'd be surprised, play this stuff when their spouse or whoever is asleep,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll play it
Yeah.
at night when
I do that
everybody's
too.
sleeping.
Oh, you mean hiding in the corner?
Basically,
I do that too.
That's the only time. That's the only
I
time
do
a lot of
that
people
too.
get to play this stuff. So they'll play.
You
with the
find a
lights off,
hiding
whatever.
place to play your Switch.
I don't have to do that because I'm a stud.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I
But-
take no shit from no one.
But, but you'd be surprised though. A lot of people only get to play games at those
Yeah.
amount that time.
Yeah.
A lot of people play on computer that way too. when everybody's
Dude,
passed out.
I don't even like watching shows from Netflix on my phone. I hate anything with a small
I'll
screen.
only do it.
when the TV
I
buffers
tried.
forever.
I'll only do it if I have nothing else. You know what I mean?
If it's like lights go out and all my appliances are broken, yeah, all right, I have no fucking choice but to use it for entertainment. But like, if I have a choice between this big TV to get immersed in the world of Last of Us 2 or
I prefer to watch it on a big screen. Yes.
you know, like when something's really going on and I want to see everything and hear everything the way I'm supposed to, for having these fucking little ass speakers and this little ass screen, I'm gonna choose a damn fucking TV.
I don't know, speakers are pretty good. You got iPhone. You got
Just
iPhone.
saying.
Yeah, headphones, man.
Oh, you got iPhone.
Noise
yeah.
canceling.
But to give you a thing, when I was watching the show, it was on the finale. There was like 10 minutes left.
Mm.
Buffer. I said, what's going on? What's wrong with the internet? What's wrong with the internet?
Wait, what buffered? What for what?
The screen is buffer on the TV.
What were you for?
Whatever, it
Oh,
was
YouTube
buffered.
TV. Okay.
And then I'm watching it and said, okay, it's back. Buffering. I said, no.
Ah.
It's about to be over.
Ruined.
I need to just finish this so I can go to sleep. So I threw it on my phone. And it was like, listen, I got to do it. Just watch it on mobile and finish the damn 10 minutes because I was like, no, you're not ruining this for me. You're not killing this movie for me.
Sometimes it comes in handy, man. Sometimes.
But yeah, obviously I prefer to see that on a big screen.
Right.
But the fact that you can play a full-on PC game,
Right.
60 frames, not bringing down the graphics at all. Like this is the full-on
Right.
experience that they offer at the top tier.
Mm.
You could do that on a handheld now, which
Yep.
is something like, okay, this is not Game Boy. You're not playing a fake version of Street Fighter or something on there.
It's the legit version.
The
I would
legit
need
one.
I would need to take like a 20-hour train ride.
You'd be
yeah,
surprised.
that's.
Well, I mean,
You'd be surprised.
But the thing
There's
is, it's like where
situations
I'm
where-
not. I don't like. This is me personally. I don't. If I'm on a plane, I don't want to. I'm going to sleep watching a movie.
Dude, when I'm on a plane, I don't like watching movies like other people do. All I do is play games on the Switch and I land somewhere.
You're a
Time
hu-
goes by so fast.
You're a husband and a father. You find your little gaps of time when you can. That's like gold. All right. I'm neither. I got time. I can do what I want when I want.
Lucky you.
I'm ballsy. I'm a stud.
Shut up! Shut
What's going on?
Shut up! God!
Garbage.
Trying to run that again.
Yo.
Stop, sir. Stop right there.
Little
and if y'all
rehash.
didn't know, that's an Arnold Schwarzenegger line
Yeah.
on YouTube.
stud.
You can watch it.
Rehashing this.
Talk
That's
about
from a
his
movie. That's from a
stogie.
movie, right?
No,
No.
it's an interview.
No.
No,
It was
that's
an interview?
him smoking a
He's
cigar.
like, I can smoke my stogie wherever I want.
Yeah, it was an interview.
I thought it was like a commercial that was in a movie.
No.
that okay.
No,
no, that's
man.
legit him being egotistical.
Him
I
being
love it. It's
Arnold
amazing.
Schwarzenegger.
We got to. All right. So just to keep everybody in the loop, we should put the link in the chat
For what?
to that video. Yeah, to
Oh,
that
Put
video.
it in
yeah,
dis- put it in Discord.
Or in Discord.
Put the link now. Put
The
it now in there.
So everyone knows what the heck's going on.
I have the
Hold
arc
on, I
right
gotta look
here.
for it.
This is just for listen, I have so many handhelds. I just use certain things for certain things now. This is the Sega one that it's built like a Genesis controller.
You're not allowed to have that.
6
one.
buttons. 6 buttons. And it feels like a Genesis.
You're a fake fan.
So I pretty much put all the Sega games on it and fighting games. And then I got this guy.
Me and Chuck are upset with you.
Shut up! So, this is the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro, and this can basically run everything up to PS2, and it's the size of it's smaller than a
PS2, GameCube, and
well up to
yeah.
Well, I could run up to Switch kind of.
I'm gonna
Two
put
Yeah,
this
yeah.
in
It
Discord.
Certain-
can run,
depending on the
2D
game.
Switch basically,
Yeah.
and some it can run Mario, but yeah, and this is smaller than the light, the Switch Lite. which is great. You can put this in a coat pocket.
What about
Yeah.
the Switch stick?
The Switch stick.
Doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what
Switch
you're
stick.
talking about.
Doesn't exist yet. Maybe you have one.
Chuck,
But yeah.
do you own a handheld?
I have a Switch.
You have a Switch.
Switch.
That's
That
it.
doesn't count.
That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
it
I don't
doesn't
really
It's a
count that.
handheld.
No,
That's
it's
a-
a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
That's
It's a hybrid.
It's both.
All right,
It's both.
Which is
so
the best of both
if
worlds.
If
yes.
we're not going to count my Switch, I have a Game Boy that's currently not working.
Oh shit.
You gotta fix that. Man.
I got
That's
fixed.
old
You gotta
school.
fix
I
that.
have
had-
two broken.
What did I have? I had like Super Mario World or Super.
No, yeah, Super Mario Land.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Super Mario Land.
Which is
Oh, with the five
not
also
good.
like bloop bloop.
Yeah.
Like they like circles,
and
like
then I had
dark
Dark
circles.
Souls.
Metroid
Straight up.
2 for
Turn Samus, that was dope.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really good.
I never played that.
And I had Pokemon Red,
Never had a Pokemon.
and I think that was it for my Game Boy games.
Wow.
Solid
So
collection.
because even then, oh, and Tetris, I'm sorry, and even then, it's like that's why I only had 4 games for my
What up,
Game
Bizarre?
Boy because I only used it when
Bizarre.
I was going away. I mean, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
yeah.
for trips and stuff.
I wasn't playing it over my Genesis, or
Right.
over my.
Well, who would?
6X.
Yeah, no, that's an
Who would really
inferior
do that?
version of you know.
I can't believe I was playing my Game Boy over my Super Nintendo and stuff back in the day.
Yeah, that's
When I had like adventures,
bastardized.
Final Fantasy Adventures and stuff. It was like, oh, why am I playing this one? But yeah, that's when everything was dumped down. But like, all right, so we gave you reasons why handhelds have come so far, and the fact that there are hybrids now means that the argument is pretty much nil if you can pull it off. But besides the battery being the problem, which give or
that's
take,
my only gripe
for
with it. Is the battery.
for the ones that
That's
can
it.
play the powerful stuff, yes, the battery is a definite
Yeah,
problem. You only
yeah,
get an
yeah,
hour or 2.
Damn.
They're ahead of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But that's if you're running things full power like the TV.
Which is how I run it.
yeah,
Usually
yeah.
run it
That's the
plug-in.
breakthrough they have to do to make that like, okay, this is the definite thing.
Right.
Or like we said, if the new system, if say the Xbox or PlayStation came out with a new handheld
Mhm.
that played dumbed down versions or like, lower tier versions on the go of the same game that you bought,
Not streaming.
and you put that in the dock and it plays a high end version,
Right.
like everything turned up on the
Right.
TV.
Doesn't have to be 4K. It could be 1080.
No,
Even
4K, all the way up.
Really?
Put it in the dock, everything's all the way.
Oh. I
Yeah.
mean, like
And
in
the
hand,
dock.
I mean,
no,
handheld.
yeah.
I mean,
Could
in
be 720,
handheld,
whatever.
It would be 720. And I'm fine.
Just to
with
get the best battery life and all
that.
that.
Right.
But just to be able to do it.
Right.
But the fact that you could put it in the dock, that should be the way things go now.
Yeah,
Because Nintendo changed the game.
Yeah.
They did change the game.
That's true. And speaking of Nintendo, the OLED battery, man, is sweet.
Yeah.
well.
There's no complaints
hours.
about 5
OLED
hours at least.
OLED
Zelda,
takes
at least.
uses less power, man.
Yeah,
than the
it uses
conventional
less. Yeah,
LCD.
it's
Wait until that burns in. Nah,
they,
apparently
they tested
it
that. It
They
doesn't-
tested it.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
takes a
burner
while.
is great though, but it's like
The burner?
we're talking about
The burner.
I think it was like 44 or 4,300 milliamps. What are the milliamps?
Dude, what the fuck
What
are you-
milliamps are they doing
Wait,
for the
wait,
the
okay.
PC?
You're gonna
handheld?
stop that right now.
Okay,
You're gonna
Chad.
stop that
All
geek
right.
talk
All
right
right,
now.
let me
not
answer.
talking
Just
that.
let me answer. No, let me answer. Okay, the Odin 2 is 8,000 milliamps.
Whoa!
Yes, shut up.
Whoa! That's crazy.
Wow.
They've
That's
come a long
crazy.
way, man. Listen.
Sound like y'all are saying mini hams.
Milliamps.
That's what we are saying.
You know, mini hams.
Mini ham.
They got some ham in there? What the fuck?
All right, so let's discuss why consoles will be the winner. Which is easy. Power. And they're plugged in.
They're plugged in,
It's the
dedicated
full- it's the full
electricity.
Power,
The
present,
definitive way to play a
It's the
game.
full experience.
presentation,
It's power.
privacy of your own home.
Yeah, the
I can
definitive
argue
way to
that.
play a video game is console.
PC.
I think of it like
Well,
this. I think of it like this.
Well, yeah, PC.
I
yeah.
consider it like going to the movie theater, right? You want to see it in the big screen.
But PC
and like,
isn't
oh
in
my
this.
God, it's a fucking, you see in the movie, or would you rather see the movie on a little tiny
yeah.
ass screen?
Right.
It's a presentation.
It depends on who's sitting next to me. I'd rather not go to the movies if
Actually,
somebody's talking.
well, if there's
to
no
the
one
whole
in the
shit.
theater, let's
Yes,
change
yes,
that.
yes,
Let's say there's
yes.
no one in the theater. Let's because they ruin movies all
I
the
prefer
time.
not to go to a
man.
theater
I hate
nowadays.
that.
You know what? You gotta buy a taser because when they do this, right in their fucking neck. Listen to that shit in a second.
I got the
bro.
glasses, man. I'm telling you, that's the theater. It's huge. It's
And
crazy.
everyone should get like headphones.
It's a
For
crazy
real. They
experience.
should
Well,
start-
yes,
they
you
should
should
I support
offer
that.
They
that.
should do that.
I support
They
that.
should definitely offer that, or at least hook your own headphones in if you got them,
Yeah,
in a movie theater.
Like the plane.
Yeah,
I
why
support
not?
that.
They give you stupid lounge chairs. People freaking drop everything on
And
the
of course,
floor.
consoles.
Nasty sticky floors.
Consoles better for co-op, man. Better for co-op.
Yeah.
Way better for
Listen,
co-op.
I can
Yeah.
play my game
Man, get
here.
these little ass
We can
Lego
play
pieces
over
out of
there.
here, man. I'm
we
talking
can play
about like
Double
co-
Dragon 2
And
anyway.
I-
Who wants
Yeah.
to do that? I don't want to do that.
Actually, we could play Double Dragon Advanced. Finally,
And
two
is it
players.
safe to assume that consoles are better for online gameplay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
could be Ethernet.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Using sol data. and
Until the
stuff for
day
that.
where like what
Right.
6G
Yeah.
comes and you can play anywhere,
Wirelessly.
Without
yeah,
dropping-
Without dropping stuff. Then
and that's a whole different thing.
6G will be out tomorrow.
7G.
Yeah.
when you can go anywhere and there's
They'll
no
just-
drops and everybody's connected.
suffer like
We
7G.
gonna play on the
did.
moon, bitch.
Well, then we won't need handhelds because no one's going to leave their home. It's almost there now. We're
No, you'll
almost
still.
there now.
I throw a handheld at my daughter and I play on the TV.
Oh, yeah,
It's like,
why-
You throw a handheld
I
at
throw
her?
it at her. I was like,
Child
take it.
services.
Reword that. Reword that. Sir.
I toss it at her. No,
Whoa.
it's like,
I
no.
hand her a handheld,
nah, she'll play the
and I
Switch.
go play my.
And I play in the console.
I
It's
throw a hand.
even when you don't leave the house, it's like you can just play in any room with a handheld. That's that versatility.
No, I'm saying like
flexibility.
Like Stick said before,
is unmatched.
Nintendo changed the game, and that's how it has to be. I think.
I think
It
if
has to be.
any of these systems come out with a portable, it does have to.
they
be that.
have to do it that
It
way.
makes you want the other consoles companies to come
Yeah,
out with the
you
same
have to
thing.
do that.
And
You have to
Sasquatch,
want
notice
that.
how we didn't talk about Vita at all.
Damn.
That was a mistake. I could have bought my Vita down. I didn't bring my Vita
I
down.
love that
Wow.
console.
Too. I like.
I
that.
like PSP way more than Vita.
Really?
I love the feel of the Vita.
the opposite. I like the Vita
Yeah,
like the Vita better.
I didn't like
better.
the games.
I
on
like
it.
the Vita
I
better.
didn't like the games on it, man. But
Mm.
yeah, they've come out with so many different ways to integrate a portable to your TV.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like you can legit just use it like a dock now. You can put it in a dock and be on your TV. So
Yeah.
if you never want to play that handheld
Yeah.
and just play it on TV, you can.
Yeah.
And these handhelds that I have give you the opportunity to play everything on
What
them.
was it? The ROG Ally has a dock with the that you could add a graphics card on top of that.
The Oculink. or
Yeah,
whatever on it.
man, that's crazy. That,
I didn't like that proprietary link, but yeah.
but still, like
It's-
the
it
what
gives
it
you
can
the
do.
option to do it. Yeah.
That's nuts, man.
This is a 8.8-inch screen. This is insane. This is insane. I'm
No,
telling
it's
you,
a-
if the
it's a
Switch 2 is this big,
I
But
wanna
my
put-
old eyes need the screen.
Oh man.
That's why I got the bigger screen.
yo, that's insane.
You know what my old eyes need? I need a TV.
A TV, yeah. I can
That's
hook
what I
it to a
need.
TV.
The TV's
Facts.
perfect.
And you can take the controls.
Now,
off.
Eric, I think what you need like
A
you know,
TV and a console.
no, you get a 7 to 8-inch screen, right?
Stop.
OLED.
I want you to try the
Um,
glasses, though. I do. Just so you say you tried it. You never
Well,
tried the
what,
glasses.
glasses for what? Oh, what for
To see the
that?
screen. No, see the screen.
It's a
on
big
anything.
screen. It's glasses that make it look like you're looking at a.
Like
Oh,
a like
man,
like a movie
yeah.
theater
Like a
screen.
theater.
So I have a handheld, but I have glasses for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It makes it look.
It makes it
big.
look like a movie screen.
Gives you the illusion of.
No, I will
looking at a-
try it. I mean, I have zero interest in it.
No,
but
you
I'll
just
definitely
need
try it.
I just wanted you to
1080p.
try it.
Yeah, I'll
That's
try,
all.
I'll try.
I just wanted you to try it.
60 frames, 1080p, 7 to 8
Relax.
inches.
I don't even
boy.
know. Wait,
Whoa,
whoa.
Chill.
Whoa.
I'm talking about a handheld.
He said 7, 8 inches.
Ain't nothing being handheld
Yeah.
7, 8 inches.
No one's holding anything. Pause. What's wrong with you?
Talking about
He goes on a creepy ass
All right,
rant.
this is where we end. The,
1080p, 1080p, 60
this one we
frames.
recap and
He
we
said
just
7, 8 inches.
Well,
finish this.
Listen, I've been a handheld. Like I've been playing handhelds since I had the Zelda watch. You had the Zelda watch.
There
Yes,
goes
I did.
12 inches of venom. There it goes.
We actually, and I beat that game. Did you beat that game?
The Zelda one?
Yes.
Where you had to get the boomerang to
Yes.
attack?
Yes.
What's that,
the
a sword?
tiger. The
on
tiger.
the watch. No,
Tiger
on the
Electronics?
watch.
I don't know
That
if
wasn't
I
even
beat it.
Tiger.
That
no.
wasn't Tiger?
I
No,
think
no,
it-
no.
That wasn't a Tiger.
That wasn't
the watch
Tiger?
wasn't Tiger.
No. But that was a full-on game. We beat that game on the watch.
We can all agree that I don't think that counts as a handheld, man.
That's just
a wrist
Tiger,
held.
the tiger.
No,
yeah.
Tiger.
wrist
No,
held.
Tiger like that.
It's an arm held, right? It's arm held.
That was a no. Those
That's
don't
the
count
worst.
as a handheld.
Those are
system.
terrible.
Those are the
No.
worst things known to
Fucking
man.
terrible.
Yeah, they were bad.
I used to get them.
I did
for
have
my-
a
for
car
my
game
birthday.
though, where you could just race and dodge the cars. That was
I had
pretty
a
much the best
handheld
one.
Ninja Gaiden, which was terrible.
Ninja Gaiden was
Dude,
decent.
man.
No, the
I-
Shinobi one was good.
I had Sonic.
Really?
I had
Yeah,
Sonic
all those
and
are bad.
Tiger Electronics Sonic. I had.
sound-
Oh God!
It's the Game & Watch.
Yep.
I got that for my birthday.
But I had that. I had a Game & Watch. I had a Game
That's
& Watch.
cool.
I had the Mario Game & Watch.
Damn.
Terrible with the pitch meeting.
That's right, Sasquatch. I'm telling you, he just needs 1080p on the screen, 60 frames, he'll be fine.
Look at that.
7, 8-inch screen, that's all he needs.
I don't know what happened to that thing. I think I broke it. The screen.
For what?
The Game & Watch.
The freaking watch?
The LCD on it. Yeah. Or it wasn't even LCD. It was like a crystal.
That was a, yeah.
Yeah. That was like some crystal screen, and it's cracked.
He said, hey, yo.
Old school.
Yo, exactly.
Hey, yo.
Exactly. let's not let him say anything to anyone in a pitch meeting. Like, this is all we need.
Yeah.
7, 8 inches is all we need.
Yeah.
Hey, chill.
Go sus real fast.
Yeah, he would sus very quick.
60 frames, 1080p. Come
That's
on.
what she
You'll be
said.
you'll be happy with a handheld freaking experience.
He said you'll be happy with it in your hands.
Oh, boy.
But I'm like, I've been shocked by how far they've come
Yeah.
within the past year.
Agreed.
And they still make some bad things. Like, I mean, listen, you can get a portable. I got the Miu Mini Plus for $36, I think.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's
Wow.
$36, and it came
Jeez.
with the memory card,
Wow.
Wow.
and it was full of games already.
So
Dang.
$36. That's pretty.
That's
Yeah.
a bottle of Satori whiskey.
comes with illegal.
No,
arms.
that's
nice.
a freaking value meal nowadays.
That's a
Dude,
bottle
I was
of
thinking about
marijuana.
selling stuff online. I said, dude, if I sell this for $40, that's a lot of trouble for 2 fucking value meals. Like,
That's how you do math, bro.
like, listen, that's $15 for lunch, and I'm gonna get 2 lunches for this. I'm gonna keep this. It's
called
not
McDonald's
even
math.
worth
It's called
selling.
McDonald's math.
McDonald's.
It's not even worth selling, man. I sold a case for $20. I said, what the hell did I do that for?
Yo.
Dude, them dollar
It's
pizza
gone already.
spots in the city are so clutch, man. They're still around, man. Dollar pizza.
$3,
Dollar
Ooh,
pizza in
Harish.
the city.
$4, 2 slices in a soda.
Harish said the most overrated handheld, Nintendo DS, no Metroid, bad Zelda games, mid Mario.
Oh nah, I don't
most
agree.
underrated. What?
No way.
Harish.
DS is one of my favorite
Met-
handhelds of all
my
time.
God.
Metroid Prime Hunters. Okay, that
No,
was a
that doesn't count.
Metroid.
Get
That
outta
was
here.
a good game.
Get out of here. with
I
that.
liked it. That was good.
Listen,
that was
apparently
good.
you don't need a Metroid on a Nintendo system.
Yeah, for real. It's not even
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
deal. You thought it was, but it really isn't.
Nope.
I didn't play Zelda games on that, but there's so many games for DS I didn't care about any of those.
Yeah, I will give Harish this.
Castlevania
though,
was amazing. Get
No,
out.
no, the Fire Emblem games were better on the Game Boy Advance than they were on the DS. I'll give them that. Oh, you had
Dude, the DS was the best.
it was a great system, but
Yeah.
there
The
was some.
R4 card was the best.
Yo.
I played everything on the DS.
Talk about emulation.
It's like the Zeldas. I like Minish Cap better than Phantom Hourglass and the
What's
was
the
it
train
Spirit
one?
Tracks. Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks.
They weren't bad, but
What were the Capcom ones?
that was
That was Game Boy Advance, right?
that was Game Boy Advance, and they were good. Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Time.
Mm.
Yeah, those were.
They've been asking for remakes of those.
Oh no, that's Game Boy Color, man.
Was
That's
it
Game
Col-
Boy Color. You could play it
Color?
on you could play on the Game Boy Advance through backwards compatibility, but that was Game Boy Color.
I also don't like. There's certain games that are stuck in the handheld, and they never ported them to any console.
What?
Like Kid Icarus Uprising.
Well, that's the one Nintendo title that should be released
There's others.
that they didn't.
There's others.
And they swear that what's
Golden
the role player?
Sun.
The role players.
I'm sure there's a
one's the,
bunch of
uh,
others, man.
There's one of the
Golden Sun on the DS.
no, not Golden Sun. It's
Which one?
they're one of those like Fantasy Star Online. There's one that didn't come out like X.
I can't remember it.
Because it was
Well,
the
yeah.
screen was so small.
No,
Right on.
Oh, man.
Talk about
Wow.
on the
The
Wii-
hate.
on the Wii.
The
U.
hate.
It
A
came out
nice,
on the
a
Wii
nice
U.
thick layer of hate for them.
Damn,
It
man.
came out on the
Layer.
Wii U. Yeah, it's like 3 of them on the Switch.
Guys, can you tell I don't like
Xenoblade
handhelds?
Chronicles.
Yes.
Yes, the X. Yes,
Yes.
Xenoblade Chronicle Cross or whatever. Did they call it Cross? They call
That's
it
like
X,
the
I
one
forget.
other title they didn't bring out that they could.
That's rumored to come out for the Switch too, if it's called the Switch too. But I don't know.
Switch stick.
Paul
so
City-
would you accept Nintendo if they bought out just the console? Now, the next system.
You mean a home console?
Yep.
No, man.
I
If it
would,
was
I would,
just
I
on
would,
the
I would
console.
accept it because that's all I
'Cause
do.
you don't care about
but I
the-
know a lot of people would be upset
I'd be
because
pissed. I'd be
Would you
pissed.
think it would be a step backwards if they made a powerful home console
I think it would actually because it's
rather than a watered down home console?
because they
that you
made
could walk around
they
with?
made a comeback with the Switch.
Oh, they definitely
They-
did.
So it's like, and a lot of that is because of the convenience of it being.
But how would they step it up
I don't
without
know.
without the battery dying?
Because people don't,
Like,
people
you
don't
can't
care
make
about
it
the
more powerful.
people don't care about the power, so that's not a thing. So I don't.
But why would they buy a new system if it's not more powerful?
Good
They
luck.
gotta have
That's-
something.
Well, it
that's
may be
true,
more
too, yeah.
powerful, but it won't be on the level of the other ones. Because remember,
Yeah.
Nintendo's
Oh, no, I
behind.
know.
Behind.
Yeah, I
So
know.
all you have to do is be better than your last. You don't have to be better than PS5 or
Mm.
Xbox Series, whatever. Just be better than the Switch, and people will be like,
It's
"All right,
basically
cool."
running the Switch games better now.
To be honest, it's pretty much like
PS4
like a
is
pro.
fine.
it's, like
Yeah.
it's like a pro, pretty much.
PS5. I mean, sorry, PS4 is fine. If Switch 2 runs like a PS4 or Xbox One, that's fine.
I want to know who wouldn't buy it. If Nintendo said, we're just making a console, guys, everybody's like, no.
Actually,
I'm
I
done
gotta see
with
what games they
Nintendo.
come out with.
Yeah, to be honest, it depends
does
on
come down
what's
to the
being released,
games.
and obviously everything
Obviously.
I like will be on it. You know, another Fire
Yeah.
Emblem, another Zelda, another da 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 da. So
Yeah.
I have to get it.
Right.
Even if it says it's Switch 2 and it's exactly the same, just new games, I have to get it because the games are going to be on there and not the old shit. But who knows?
But they can't do any more remakes. So they're going to run out of stuff.
No, dude, no, they have to do
They're going to remake Switch games.
No, Fire Emblem remakes. Those are the ones I approve of.
They're going to remake the last Pokemon game.
Oh,
No,
man.
stop.
It'll run better. Jesus.
They would.
That's what they do.
They would.
Jesus.
They would.
All right.
But hold on, before we go on, Paul C., you said Golden Sun Advance Wars were better on GBA. I will agree that Golden Sun games were. Al, what do you think is Dual Strike? You played that on the DS,
Dual Strike,
right?
Yes.
Isn't that better than the Game Boy Advance Advance Wars to you?
Yeah,
I think
I'd say so.
there's Days
I'd
of
say so,
Ruin.
yeah.
Days of Ruin came out after Dual Strike.
I wasn't a big fan of that one.
That was
Too dark.
okay, but I think Dual Strike though was
Dual Strike
the
was
best.
good.
I think that's
No,
the
that was-
best Advance
that was
Wars
really
game
good.
in my opinion.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good.
Interesting. I wonder if you played that one, Paul C. Dual Strike. Dual Strike.
Do streak.
Dual Strike.
Dual Strike.
Dual Strike.
Dual Strike though. was
Seven,
Saying a
8
special
inches.
move in a fighting
Alright.
game.
Harris says that the rumor is that the next Switch won't have removable controls. So,
Oh, you mean like the Joy-Con?
Yeah. Do you think that's a necessity?
Yes, I do. I do. It's a bad move. I don't think Nintendo has the balls to release a Switch 2 without Joy-Con type controllers. You can't get rid of those. You
Won't they
can't.
just fix the stick drift?
They don't want to fix
Dude,
it.
dude, no,
I
check this
think
out.
they
don't
don't
wanna
want
fix
to.
it.
That's why. That's why
I
they
don't
don't
want
got
to fix
them.
them.
I did an exercise regimen on my freaking exercise bike with the split. I had the freaking switch right here. I was doing a Fire Emblem battle, right? And I was
They'll
holding them
still
like
sell
this.
you. They'll still sell you Joy-Cons.
I
Right.
can't do that. If they have them fixed to the system, I can't exercise. while
They'll
doing
still
that.
sell you Joy-Cons.
I'm sure they'll still.
So
Yeah, I'm
just
sure
keep
they'll still work with
so
them.
just keep playing the Switch.
Yeah. Right.
You can probably use things.
Don't
separate.
upgrade, man.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
upgrade.
Don't upgrade. Just keep
They
playing
just
the
won't
Switch.
have it take off the screen.
That's such a cool thing, though. It needs to come off the screen.
But they were so bad.
They're
They never had a D-pad, dude.
Oh,
they were bad.
That's true.
I've gotten used to it recently.
I
to
like
the
I like the
Joy-Cons,
feel of the
It
Joy-Con.
certainly diminishes what you can actually play on it.
I love the GameCube controller though. A lot of people hate on it. I love the GameCube controller. I really do. It's so responsive. I think there's a little bit of lag on the Switch one. I feel that especially when I played Shovel Knight. I'm like, dude,
Dude,
I
I
made
hate
that jump.
Joy-Cons. I hate
Yeah.
the Joy-Cons. I would rather never touch a Joy-Con.
But I'm
My
able to
hands
play.
cramp up.
I'm able to play Elder Souls with the Joy-Cons without any issues.
Yeah, I guess.
But
I mean, that's up, down, left, right.
if you fuck that up,
yeah.
like, I mean,
I had to
especially
buy
like the
the.
indie games, if you fuck up the control on that, then it's fucking terrible.
I had to buy the Nitro deck for the Switch because my hands
There's
kept
a
cramping
new
up.
Nitro
man.
deck. Did you see?
I saw that.
They got a
Nitro
plus.
deck.
It's not necessary.
They fixed a lot of stuff people complain about, though.
Nitro.
It
Nerd.
Cramped
wasn't really-
thumb.
It wasn't really much. I mean, I guess the
There was a few things. I mean,
the analog stick could have been a little bit.
It was just fast. It was just
Wow.
fast. It looks cool.
I mean, it just came out in September.
$70, man. It's the same as a game now.
Nitro. Nerd.
Interesting.
No, man,
Interesting.
what? Nitro deck.
I just yeah.
Wow.
I just ignored it, but
I know. It's like
That didn't
I was
work
like,
at
oh
all.
shit, they both ignored it. And Jay says, I said, yes, I got him.
He
Yes.
heard it
No,
late.
we heard it.
He heard it late. I ignored it on purpose, but yeah.
Heard it 3 times.
Yeah, or I did say it 3 times.
Al,
And-
real quick, how much
What's that?
better was Black Hole Rising than the first Advance Wars? Because I didn't play Black Hole Rising yet. I have it for the Switch. I have not played it
Dual
yet.
Strike is the top tier.
Still at the top. Okay.
Yeah.
Paul C's talking about Black Hole Rising. I
And
gotta
I
play.
don't-
Gotta play on the
I'm
remake.
not a big fan of the Switch port, man.
You don't like it that much.
The
I know, yeah.
remake, yeah. I'm
Wow.
not a huge.
I
I
like
like sort of the features that they added. It's cool and
Yeah.
everything. Just visually, I'm like,
You don't like the way it
takes
looks?
me out of it, man.
Really? I like the
So-
I like
Oh.
sprites, man. Anyway,
To get back on the topic at
Sorry.
hand, consoles and handhelds, they both have their positives and negatives. It was a versus, but there is no clear winner, of course. You knew this. You knew this.
Consoles all
You need
day.
Consoles.
The chat
Consoles.
said it.
Hybrid.
We've said it. Consoles all day.
Hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah.
Consoles.
hybrid.
Hybrid
I
is
like
apparently the winner. So
I like
you have to be
hybrid.
both nowadays.
Yes.
To beat them both, you got to be them both.
Yes.
Yes.
Word.
Wow.
It's a Ric Flair
We
moment.
gotta
Word.
beat them both.
Wow.
Woo! Yeah,
Hybrid.
good.
For the win.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Hybrid.
has to be. That has to be from. That's the future way.
All right.
And Sasquatch says Contra 4 was also phenomenal.
On the DS, yeah, that was good.
So
Contra
you
4
know, just stay tuned. We got something coming up.
Oh, Contra Lid? Yeah.
We got something coming up.
Uh-oh.
Next
so
week.
follow the socials,
If you like
and
Contra,
you will be surprised. Check it out, y'all. We got something to do with a certain title.
Follow the socials. Follow the introverts. It doesn't matter. You're gonna see. You're gonna know.
Where the hell are you going with that, man?
He was trying to be funny. Just
What
let's
the
keep
hell?
Dude, that was a fail.
That was
Social,
so-
introverted, opposite. Come
Stop.
on.
No, dude.
You gotta
Oh
get it,
man, stop! You should never explain a
That
joke.
was so fucking
That makes it so much
Don't
funnier.
do
And
it.
while we're trying to promote something, like you killed the whole shit.
Yeah, dude. Anyway,
Yes.
Contra.
Bringing everything to a screeching halt.
yeah.
Something to do with it. Follow the socials.
Let's bring it back up, y'all.
Hell yes. Hell yes. And if you guys have been watching us on this podcast, listening to us on this podcast, and you can't get enough of Level 857, then you need to come through on Sundays, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we got Let's Play Sundays. We do the multiplayer games on that day, mostly the co-op and the versus variety. Follow us on our social media, Discord, to find out what games we're going to be playing on that Sunday. I'll give you a hint. This one, I think, is going to be a double dose of co-op. So, yeah, follow social media, find out what those games are. Chalk, what you got for us on Friday?
Well, Friday, you know how we do on Friday. The first Friday of the month is Smash Friday.
It's back.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is back on the channel,
Woo!
as well as me being back to Fighter Fridays.
Chalk
It
is
should be.
back. Chalk is black. I mean, well, yes, he is black.
What
He's,
the hell?
You are black,
Dude,
but
come
you're
on,
back.
man.
Chalk is black and he's back.
Chalk, what time is it, man? What time are you
Good.
gonna start?
I'm gonna start at 8:30.
All right.
Start at 8:30. And I'm gonna be up in there too. Smash Fries. I'm coming back in there.
Okay.
And it's,
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna be back up.
still doing a promo here.
7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got the video game podcast with all of us going crazy. We got the live chat being live. If we have a guest, they're gonna be nuts. If we have a topic, it always is. Discussion's crazy, interactive. You need to come through, because if you miss it live, we're gonna be wherever you get your podcast. Whatever your preferred podcasting. And once again, if you enjoyed the podcast, and would like to support, share it with your family and friends. Whatever your freaking platform is that you listen to us on, rate, give us a review, and you could, look in the description for what else you can do for that. But those two are the main ones right there. Make sure you get there.
I can't.
Yes.
Can't deal.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I'm done.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so done.
Wow.
Deal with him anymore.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Chalk is black.
Chalk is
I
back.
meant you were back, but that was a slip of the tongue.
Slip on the tongue. Paul.
Oh boy. Anyway,
Back in black.
Thanks
Oh,
again, chat.
yeah, you guys are awesome, man. And
Tell your friends.
another clue announcement. Subscribe to the channel.
Oh, it's gonna be popping.
Subscribe to the channel, y'all.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Until next week, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.